Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Wardog TV. We want to thank you for joining us for tonight's first ever live broadcast of Lady Wardog and Wardog Varsity Basketball as they take on the J Bulldogs in their season openers for the 2022-2023 season. I'm Coach Jim Paxton alongside Miami Public Schools Director of Athletics, Chad Davis, and we're excited to be with you this evening to bring you tonight's broadcast action live from the Miami Activity Center in Miami, Oklahoma. We're excited to be live on Wardog TV, which is now the official home of all live Miami Wardog sports, performances, and special event broadcasts. Our goal is to create an environment for students to gain real-world experiences in production and content creation. As a result, we will provide high-quality broadcasts and video content to Wardogs around the world. Special thanks tonight to Miami Public Schools Director of Communication, Mr. David Frazier, who is the executive producer and the mastermind behind all Wardog TV events. So it's an exciting time here in Miami. It's opening night of the basketball season. Most teams across the state are getting underway soon. Most teams are undefeated this time, so a high level of excitement. You're tired of scrimmaging. You're tired of practicing. You're glad to see someone else on the other side of that court. So we're ready for action here tonight. Wardogs will be taking on the Bulldogs of Jay, familiar foes for years. On the bench tonight for both the Wardogs and Lady Wardogs are new head coaches. Okay. Sam Fairchild, who has coached for a number of schools in this area for Oklahoma for many years, is the new head Lady Wardogs head coach, along with assistants Jeremy Hurd and Cindy LaFay. Both have, which in the past have spent time as Wardog basketball assistant coaches, high school and junior high level. Right. So we're excited to have Coach Fairchild here and to watch the Lady Wardogs tonight as they get underway in action here tonight in their opening event of the season. We'll be with you for all home games, guaranteed, throughout the broadcast season. The road games will kind of communicate with you via social media. Sometimes there'll be announcers. Sometimes it might just be video broadcast. Sometimes we might give you a link to link into the opposing team's video broadcast. So we're going to try to give you as many opportunities as we can to see the Wardogs and Lady Wardogs as they compete in this basketball season. Like I said, I'm Coach Jim Paxton, along with Miami Public Schools Director of Athletics, Chad Davis, and we'll be for sure be bringing all the action here for home events. We're going to take a moment here as we play the national anthem. We'll get ready to announce the starters here, just underway here at the Miami Activity Center. There's our national anthem. We get ready to announce the starters here tonight. First for the Lady Bulldogs of Jay. Number 30, Lacey Beatty. Number 4, Howe, starting for the Bulldogs. Number 0, Holt, starting for the Bulldogs. Number 21, Barnes. And number 2, Guy. That's your starters tonight for the Jay Lady Bulldogs. Starting tonight for the Lady Wardogs at guard, a junior, number 2, Hayden Davis. Point guard, a junior, number 3, Carly Cook. Post, a freshman, number 5, Denia Green. Post, a junior, number 22, Faith Lamons. And a guard, a freshman, number 25, Logan Cheney will be your starters tonight for the Wardogs as they get underway here tonight in the Miami Activity Center as we get ready to tip off this season's action. All right, some upcoming events for Wardogs tomorrow, Wednesday, November 30th, 6th grade boys and girls basketball at Grove. The girls at noon, the boys at 1 o'clock. Right after Thursday, 7th, 8th, and 9th basketball versus Oologah, starting with the 7th grade games at 5:30. Girls will be playing in the MAC. Boys will play in the high school practice gym. No 9th grade girls games will be played this season. Also, Thursday night, high school boys and girls wrestling will compete in a quad at Gravette, Arkansas, starting at 6 p.m. Varsity basketball will be back in action Friday as they travel to Oologah. JV girls will kick off at 4, JV boys at 5, varsity girls at 6:30, the varsity boys at 8. All games will be played at Oologah at the main high school gym. So we are getting ready for action here tonight. Lady Wardogs versus the Lady Bulldogs of Jay in the opening contest for the Lady Wardogs. They come in, of course, 0-0 on the season. Under the leadership of new head coach Sam Fairchild. Not a stranger to the bench, just a new new face at Miami High School. A lot of experience in Oklahoma coaching basketball. We're excited to have him here with us this year. We are getting ready for tip-off. Eight minutes on the clock, and we are underway. Jake takes the opening tip. Guy has it out front. Wardogs come out in the zone look. 1-3-1 look for the Wardogs. Good pressure up front. Wardogs a steal. It's Cheney. Going the distance. It's up. Off and no good. It's going to be out of bounds. Ball's going to stay with the Lady Wardogs.
Coach Pax, great to be back with you. A little bit different arena.
Little different arena. We're going to have to adjust a little bit here.
And we were the captains were out there, and I told Coach Fairchild, I said, "Are you deferring to the second half?" And he looked at me like I was crazy. So,
all right. Wardogs taking inside, put up by Green. It's short. Guy comes down with the ball for the Bulldogs. Wardogs down to 1-3-1. Ball in the corner. Cook out, pressuring. Ball on the baseline. It's going to be turned over. That's going to be taken by Davis. He's going to push the ball up the floor.
Yeah, great double team down there in the post, Coach.
Out to Cook, over to the corner, back to Davis. And inside to Green. Up over the rim. It's going to be rebounded. And it's Armstrong on the rebound for the Bulldogs. No score here early. Wardogs come out at 1-3-1. Their pressure has been bothering the Bulldogs a little bit here early.
So last year, Coach, both games between the Lady Wardogs and the Lady Bulldogs, very competitive, both here and at Jay. So I wouldn't expect anything different tonight.
I wouldn't either. I know the last few years they've been close ball games.
So I can tell you that the Lady Wardogs, and talking to Coach Fairchild, you know, they're really going to – their staple's going to be defensive side of the floor. They feel like that they want to keep people to 45 points and below and give themselves a chance to win. So really interested to see how the intensity on the defensive side of the floor keeps up and that pressure.
All right, Guy puts up a three for the Bulldogs. No good. Wardogs bring it down. Cheney has it out on the wing, out to the side, over to Cook. Jay also coming out in the zone look. Over to Davis on the wing. Inside, we're going to have a whistle down below. We're going to have a foul on number 21. It's on Barry of Jay. That's our first foul, first team foul.
So, Coach, you're a big uniform guy. What do you think about the Lady Wardogs? Alternative gray.
I like
Brand
the gray.
new.
I like the gray there.
Yeah.
All right, three goes up. That is Davis. Scramble for the ball. Bulldogs come up with it. Yeah, I do like the new look. New gray uniforms, Lady Wardogs across the front.
And if the Lady Wardogs have a brand new alternative, do you think that maybe the other side may, not tonight, spoiler alert, it won't be tonight, but they will be pulling one out as well.
So ball goes off out of bounds off the Wardogs. Jay will take it underneath their basket. 5:37 left in the first quarter. Still no score here. Opening game of the season.
It's basketball season. It's crazy. It's just crazy. It always comes so fast.
Guy up on a shot is blocked. We're going to have a foul on the floor. It's going to be on the Lady Wardogs. White number 3. That's going to be Carly Cook picking up her first foul of the night. That's going to send Beatty to the free throw line for 2 shots.
So first home game of 9 this year. Crazy stat, though, Coach. This is the season opener, home opener. We will not play at home again
until after Christmas.
Until after the break.
So I know. I looked at
a lot of road games.
And it's kind of spread out. Then you have a time in January there where there's kind of a bunch, a cluster out there.
You got to put all those non-conference games in that small 2-week window.
All right, Beatty hits 1 of 2 for the Lady Bulldogs. Wardogs turn it over on the press. Guy has the steal. She pushes hard, and she's going to go up. It's going to be fouled again. It's going to be a foul on number 25. That's going to be on Cheney. Correction, it's going to be on Davis. We'll call the foul on Davis. That's going to be her first foul. It's going to send Guy to the free throw line for 2 shots. Person's up. It's no good. Second free throw's up, and it's good. 2-0 Lady Bulldogs. They're going to full court press. Wardogs breaking it. Davis going up. Oh, she's going to be fouled up on a shot. There's definitely a foul right there. That's going to be on Holt.
Yeah, nice burst there by Hayden Davis to the basket.
Good job right there. Lady Wardogs handling the press.
Yeah. Always interested to see the first couple of games, Coach, on the foul piece, and a little bit of amped up, little extra energy, right, Even though we've had several scrimmages, I think the girls have scrimmaged maybe 5 different times.
Yeah, they're allowed to scrimmage a little bit more.
But it's just different when you get out there for some reason. The lights are on a little bit different tonight, you know what I mean? So
yeah, it's going to be a little different. Nerves a little bit tighter. Smell the popcorn, hear the band, hear the fans in the stand. It makes a difference.
It does. And, that breath that it was easy to catch in the scrimmage is a little harder to catch, in this first quarter especially.
All right, second free throw was up for Davis. It's up and it's good. So she scores the first points of the year for the Lady Wardogs. That makes it 2-1. Wardogs full court pressing. They bring it up. Good pressure out there by the Wardogs. Carly Cook.
It's too much.
We're going to have a foul on Cook.
Yeah.
It's going to be a 13th foul on Lady Wardogs.
I can say that the student section did not agree with the call.
No. That's a foul on Carly Cook. That's her second foul. 2-1, 5 minutes left here in the first quarter. All points by the free throw.
Good job by Faith Lemons there.
All right, Lemons with the steal out. Davis get a turnover. And then unfortunately going to turn it right back to him with the steal.
Pretty good crowd for both sides.
Yeah,
there,
definitely so.
Big gym here. Of course, Miami fans tend to sit on both sides. They like to sit behind our bench. So appreciate all the Lady Wardog and Wardog fans coming out tonight. Shout out to the student section who are rocking the Christmas theme tonight.
All right,
the only home game before Christmas is the only time they can do it.
All right. Wardog still out pressuring in the zone. Green out pressuring now. Davis picking up the ball at the top.
Boy, Lady Wardog's making it difficult.
Doing a good
They're
job
trying
right
to get the ball down low to their big girl there.
And they're doing a good job denying that.
Just kind of doing a great job, like you said, denying that.
The three-pointer, it's up. It's going to be an air ball.
And it looks like that they're going to live with that. You know, they're going to give those shots up tonight, I think, Coach, and live and die with them shooting threes.
Yep. All right, Jay in the full court press. Wardog's inbounds the ball. Wardog's getting across the half-court line. Cheney with the ball. Out to Cook. Inside to Lemons. Goes up, and it is short. We're going to have a jump ball right there.
Yeah.
That should go to the Lady Wardogs. Halfway through the first quarter, still 2-1. All points so far via the free throw. Bulldogs running the inbounds play.
There's the shot
There's
they want.
the first one there. It's up. Going to fall short. Going to be rebounded by Guy above the Lady Bulldogs.
Good look there.
Yeah, good job right there. Good inbounds play. The team still struggling to score here early. Wardog pressure been bothering Lady Bulldogs. Another steal out front by the Wardogs. That's Davis pushing the ball up.
Get in there, ball.
She goes up the rim and misses it. Gets her own rebound, puts it up. She's going to be fouled. That's going to send Davis to the line for 2 more. Foul's going to be on 0. That is a Holt. That is her second foul. Both teams have 3 fouls midway through the first quarter. Green getting ready to check in for the Lady Wardogs, for the Bulldogs. Some changes coming in for the Lady Wardogs as well. Lexi Smith and second free throw attempt is up, and it is good. Going to tie it 2-2. Coach Davis, do you have number 14 for Mima? I did not have her on our roster.
Riley Edmondson.
Riley Edmondson.
Riley
Okay.
Edmondson, yep.
All right, there's the first bucket of the night. That's by number 4 of Howe for the Bulldogs. That makes it 2-4.
Good pass.
All right. The 3 put up. It's going to fall short. It's going to stay with the Wardogs. 3:15 left in the first quarter. 4-2. Jay leading the Lady Wardogs. Inbounds the ball. It goes to the corner. Into Davis. It's going to go out of bounds. Turnover to the Lady Bulldogs.
We are seeing plenty of Jay. We was over there last night, Coach, for 6th, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade basketball over at Jay America. So getting familiar with each other really quickly early in the season.
Kind of a scrum underneath the basket. It's going to go out of bounds. We're going to say Jay is going to hang on to that possession. Jay inbounds the ball. Number 4 for 3. Going to go over. We're all going to rebound underneath. That's Edmondson on the rebound. Cook brings the ball up. Inside to Lemons. Ball goes up. No good. Wardog still looking for the first field goal of the night.
Yeah, Coach, getting some decent looks.
Yep.
Just need one to fall in, and maybe we can get a tidal wave going.
Cook gets it. She's going to penetrate in. It's going to go up.
Nice.
And it's going to go good. Carly Cook scores. It's going to make it 4-4. First basket of the year for the Lady Wardogs. Guy penetrates in. She's going to be fouled on the way to the basket.
Yeah, that one's tough there just from the top of the key, you know. Kind of got the corner and, you know.
It's going to be a foul on Riley Edmondson. It's going to be her first. Team 6th. That's going to send Guy to the free throw line for 2 shots. She misses the first one.
It's like Danae Green and Logan Cheney check back in for the Lady Wardogs.
All right, Green and Cheney back in here. Still 4-4. Second free throw's up. It's no good.
2 freshmen checking in, by the way.
Young team. Young Lady Wardog team tonight on the floor. Wardogs bring it down. Davis has the ball. All right.
Nice. Good look.
Number
nice.
5. Good shot right there.
Yeah.
That's Green. She's a freshman. She scores first bucket of the night. That makes it 6-4 for the Wardogs.
A lot of good things happen, Coach, when you get the ball in the high post.
That is exactly right. Me and Coach Mercer had $1 for every time we said get the ball in the high post. We'd probably have a couple of million. All right, basket right there by Barnes for the Bulldogs. That
Yes.
makes it 6-6.
So Barnes being their big girl there. I mean, kind of the first time she's actually got a good touch, good look inside the post, and goes to show you she can score in a multitude of ways, and then she can play a little defense too.
Wardog turn it over. Jay brings it up 6-6, 1:23 left in the first quarter. Lemon's getting ready to check back in for the Wardogs. Jay penetrates down on the baseline. Wardog's doing a good job defensively. Wardog's pressure half court. Inside. Shot goes up. It's going to be missed. It's going to be number 5, Green, on the rebound. Cook brings the ball up the court. She's going to be stopped over to Cheney.
Deep three. Danae.
Yeah, he's going to pick up a foul right there over the back.
Interested to watch conditioning early, like we talked about. You know, everything's a little bit amped up, and you can see Coach Fairchild and his staff subbing early and often.
Early and often.
I think
exactly
we've
right.
now seen 8 or 9 already, maybe, Coach.
Yeah, Emma Maple checking in now for the Wardogs. 43 seconds left in the first quarter. 6-all here. All right, there's a steal.
Look.
Lexi Smith.
Good pass.
It's over.
Lexi.
Good pass to Cook.
Good.
You can take it down. Good job right there. Good assist by Lexi Smith.
Yeah, really good
and a finish by
there.
Cook.
Good job by the senior Lexi
That's a good
Smith.
job right there. The only senior for tonight for the Wardogs.
Yeah, it's crazy, is it not? One
right, comes
senior.
up with a steal right there and an assist. Good job on the fast break by the Wardogs. They take an 8-6 lead. Smith pressuring out on the wing. Trapping on the baseline there. Out to Guy up top. She's going to pop a 3. It's going to no good. Bulldogs rebound it.
Good
Trouble
defense
underneath.
there.
Jay's going to throw the bounce. That's going to bring the first quarter to an end.
Really good help defense there, Coach, to end the quarter.
All right. The first quarter in the books. Wardogs leading here 8-6.
Well, Coach, I mean, you know, I think that Coach Fairchild and staff would be pretty pleased overall. Effort's good.
Yeah, I think it definitely so.
Some really good defense, which is, you know, that's something they're going to pride themselves on all season long. So I'd say 1 for 1 so far, right?
First quarter in the books. Wardogs leading here 8-6. Opening night of the basketball season. Good crowd on here tonight at the MAC. So we definitely will be bringing you all home games via Wardog TV. And we'll be trying to communicate with you via social media where the games will be available throughout the season. Yeah, as the game goes along, the conditions will kind of even out, and you'll start to play, and that excitement, that extra energy boost will kind of level off a little bit. It's going to be Jay basketball coming out of the start of the second quarter.
Well, and then one thing to watch also, too, is, you know, 5 fouls and 3 fouls. 5 fouls for the Lady Wardogs, 3 fouls for the J Lady Bulldogs. Again, the foul trouble is going to be really key, I think, early in the season, Coach, to kind of realize that and be able to monitor that a little bit.
Carly Cook does have 2 already for the Wardogs. On the floor right now, Davis, Cook, Green, Lemons, and Cheney. All right, underway here in the second quarter. Jay inbounds the basketball. Wardogs out in his own look, pressuring the ball. Going to give up a wide open 3 up the top. It goes up and off. And the ball's going to come off Jay to the Wardogs.
You know, Coach Pax, you're a longtime basketball coach. I mean, so far, does the 3-point shot, is it bothering you now? I mean, do you see anybody from the J Lady Bulldogs the threat there?
You really don't. You're probably going to feel pretty safe to, say, are you good enough to beat me from the 3?
Right, that's exactly right.
Wardogs struggling to handle the ball out front.
That would have been an interesting call there, Coach, if she would have collected herself, if they would have thought that was a tip ball, if it was true backcourt.
We're going to get a foul on the Wardogs here.
And that, that's team foul number 6. So, Coach, I mean, one more team foul, and they're in that one-on-one already.
It's a foul on Faith Lemons. That's her first. Wardogs 6. That will put Jay in the bonus. Yeah, you really don't. As of right now, you don't see anybody that stands out against Jay that says, hey, I just can't leave her open. Can't give her a shot.
Yeah, ball handlers are pretty good.
Yeah.
I mean, oh, goodness.
All right, Guy penetrates in.
I don't know. What the ball had to have been tipped.
We did.
Yeah,
We knocked it
okay.
down. Yeah, it knocked
Okay.
it down, and that gives her 3 points. That gives her 3 points on the night as Jay ties it up 8-8.
Hadn't seen any full court press stuff yet. You've seen some, full court man, but nothing quite that. Whether Lady Bulldogs are saving it, or if it's just something that's really not in their repertoire that they're not going to use very often.
And Lady War Dogs turn it over on offense, and Jay will bring it up. 8-all, just underway here in the second quarter. Lady War Dogs out in his zone. Davis pressuring out front.
Oh, I thought she got away with one there.
She might have. Shot goes up.
Yeah, that's the one we can't have right there. So
21, that's Barnes. She puts it back in.
As soon as I say that, here it comes. They get right in it. I think it's clear out here.
Yep.
Yeah, just clear out.
All right, Cooks bring the ball up floor.
I think that full court man, coach, just kind of speeds you up a little bit.
Yeah,
you
it
know
does.
what I mean? The ball handler.
And sometimes the press isn't designed to turn you over. Is it designed to make you take a quick shot or to get something
look.
there? Little flex cut right there. Oh, good look by the War Dogs. Not able to get it to drop.
Good effort going back up,
back
too.
up. War Dogs just can't get it to fall. We're going to get a foul underneath. That's going to go against the Lady War Dogs. It's going to go to 25. That's going to go against Cheney. It's going to be her first foul, number 7 on the War Dogs.
Yeah, and here we are, just 2 minutes in, and we're shooting one-on-ones.
Yeah. And Jay will go to the line for a 1-and-1. That's going to be Barnes at the free throw line. One and one here. Jay leads here early in the second quarter, 10-8. First one's up. It's up and it's good. Barnes leading scorer so far tonight with 5. Second free throw was up and it goes right through. There's 6 on the night. Jay extends their lead to 12-8. And we're going to have a timeout on the floor here. We're not going to take a 30-second timeout. 30-second timeout here by the Lady War Dogs. 5:59 left until halftime. War Dogs trail here 12-8. Opening contest of the night. New War Dog head coach Sam Fairchild, along with assistants Jeremy Hurd and Cindy LaFay, leading the War Dog Charges this year. All right, War Dogs will inbounds the ball. 5:59 left till halftime. Jay's showing full court pressure.
Yeah, matchup of two longtime head coaches that's been at a couple places.
Yeah.
Tony Roseborough on the other side has been, I know places like Veneta, I know comes to mind. I'm sure there's a couple more, but Coach Fairchild himself, just a veteran guy. So it's a pretty good matchup of coaching here tonight.
All right. Cook out front with the ball for the War Dogs. Out of the corner. That's to Davis. Up.
That's the look you want.
Oh, good look right there.
Yeah. I mean.
And we're going to have a jump ball underneath or a foul.
We're going to have a
We're
jump
going to have a jump ball. That should go to the.
That's Lady War Dogs there. Good hustle there by Faith Lemons. Yep. Danae Green, Faith Lemons to the two pitchers for the Lady War Dogs softball team.
Right. Green on the inbounds. Gets a good look at it. Can't get it to fall. Jay with the rebound. Coach, I remember when Coach Fairchild was the head boys coach at Grove. We
that's right.
Played against them. Almost a walk out front.
Yeah.
All right. Fighting for the ball. Warlock's come up with a loose ball.
Look.
That's Cheney on it.
Oh, good wrap pass.
Good bounce. Oh, that should have been. Good pass right there. McCarr.
Yeah.
Like that.
Nice little tough angle on that pass, too. But
Green got fouled going up.
I thought so, too, yeah.
Edmondson getting ready to check back in for the War Dogs. 10-6 here. 12-8. War Dogs down here, second quarter. And there's almost stolen by. Ball on the floor again. War Dogs come up with it. That's Cook. She's pushing it hard. She's going to go up.
Oh.
She can't get it to drop. War Dogs having a hard time getting one to drop right there. Jay pushes the ball hard.
Good job by
It's going to
Danae
go out of
Green.
bounds off of Jay. It's going to be War Dogs ball.
Good job there by Danae.
Yep. Good job coming back right there.
And, Coach, you look up and 6 shots underneath the basket maybe at this point. I mean, we've gotten some good looks.
Yeah, the War Dogs just haven't been able to get one to drop.
Yeah.
All right, Cook handles the ball for the Lady War Dogs. Cook, Davis. Lamons in the corner over to Davis. Inside to Edmondson.
Oh, tough shot.
Yep. Kind of lost a handle on it there and not able to get that one up unscathed. Bulldogs bring it up. Ball's going to be almost stolen right there by Edmondson. Going to go out of bounds off the War Dogs. Going to be Lady Bulldog basketball. 4:07 left till halftime. War Dogs trail this one 12-8. Lexi Smith checking in for the War Dogs. War Dogs in the zone. Goes inside.
Yeah, good. Ooh. Ooh.
But that should have been a War Dog ball right there. They called off of Jay.
Good backside help there.
Good job right there by the War Dog defense. Jay inbounding underneath the War Dog basket.
How different is it calling this together than it is calling football?
It is totally different.
It's just different. Not in a bad way or a good way.
No,
it's just the pace of the game. And, in football, you get a 5-second play, you get a 30-second reprieve.
And I've done a couple of games years ago on radio for basketball, but not very many. So you still got a couple of old football coaches here calling the basketball game.
We should have started the broadcast with that just
That's right.
as a disclaimer.
Lexi Smith turns it over for the War Dogs. Jake gets it.
But don't get it twisted there, all our listeners. Coach Paxton's coached him a couple of basketball games. Coach Davis has not.
Going to be a foul on the Bulldogs. War Dogs have underneath. Foul on number 4. That's Howe for the Bulldogs. Lady War Dogs will inbounds the ball underneath their basket.
So again, right now it's a steady flow of 8 different players that we've seen for the Lady War Dogs.
War Dogs get a shot. Not able to draw a rim right there.
Good hustle defensively. Goodness.
War Dogs are playing hard.
Oh. Okay. Good block out there by 21.
All right, War Dogs battling underneath. They still can't get one to drop.
Yeah,
have
just
another
too
foul.
much.
That's going to be on Lemons. Did I say that right? Lemons?
Yep.
All right, Faith Lemons. All right, War Dogs going to take another timeout. That's going to be their second. Take a 30-second with 3:09. War Dogs playing hard, coach. He's not been able to get, have some good looks, not been able to get the shots to drop.
Well, and I'm talking, just to my left here is our public address announcer, Mr. Shannon Duhan, also calls our War Dog football games. And he and I, we write some notes to each other. And first thing he wrote down, Coach, halfway through the first quarter, he goes, boy, I love the confidence, quickness, and aggressiveness. Yeah. The girls look like they know what they're doing, and, the effort's fantastic. So we'll shout out the rest of our team here. Miss Amanda Hurd keeping the official books. Miss Debbie Hogan, who's kept the clock here forever. Former retired teacher who comes back. I got Jimmy
Big
Ellis.
Big Jim Ellis down there.
He's got
covering the game for us.
Dang legend. And then, of course, we got concession stand, FCCLA. Miss Gina White runs that. Miss Amy Harner out keeping gate. It like we say in football, it takes an Army coach to pull off game management. And we're really fortunate here that we always have a plethora of help. And so thank you for everybody for being here and supporting our kids. And looking forward to a nice 9 home game stint.
All right, 3:09 left till halftime. War Dogs trail 12-8 to the Bulldogs of Jay. Yeah, definitely. Calling basketball is so much different.
I will say this, from the athletic director's office, it's way easier to manage, too, than a home football game.
All right, Jay brings it up.
Of course, I say that, and the lights will go off in a minute.
Yeah.
I'm going to blame the assistant AD.
All right, Davis pressuring out front. Ball out of the corner for the Lady Bulldogs. She penetrates baseline. Shot goes up, and it's going to be – we're going to have a foul inside. Bulldogs giving up an offensive rebound. That's costly.
Yeah, that one's going to be tough. When you go back on film and watch that one, that was kind of a cheap one.
That's going to be against Riley Edmondson. That's going to be her second team foul.
We had a couple of Lady War Dogs there. Good help defense by Carla Cook. Those other two, one of them's got to get a body on, one of them's got to get a rebound right there. And unfortunately, Coach was able to pick up another foul. It's team foul number 8.
Yeah, Guy's first free throw was off the side of the rim. It's no good. So both teams really facing the same thing.
Yeah.
Troubleshoot. Right now for Barnes, she misses both of them. War Dogs come up with the rebound. Yeah, both teams not shooting it real well right now early, which sometimes can be expected. Oh, we got Green underneath. War Dogs moving the ball around the perimeter, trying to be a little bit more patient. Jay also out in his own look.
Good look.
All right, good pass right there.
Another good look.
3 from the corner, off the rim, no good. War Dogs battling for the rebound.
Yeah, I mean, pretty good job there.
Good
Finally
job
open.
right there.
Good
job on. Got a good job running offense and got a good look right there.
Well, we got somebody bleeding here, so she's gonna have to come out.
All right. Emma Maple going to be checking in for the Lemon's checking in for the War Dogs. She's going to replace Edmondson.
So we got an officials timeout. We have a young lady. Jay, there was officials timeout for a second, but they're going to patch her up, so he's going to go ahead and use up a 30 here.
All right, Jay's going to take a timeout. 2:24 left till halftime. War Dogs still looking for the first points here of the second quarter.
Yeah, I think Jay scored 2. Maybe in the second quarter,
think that's
2 free
6.
throws. Oh, do they have that many?
Yeah, well, it was 8-6, I think, at the end of the first quarter.
I'm sitting in between two guys that usually do a pretty good job with that stuff, so I'm banking on them.
Well, I knew this is going to be different from me because I'm trying to call it and kind of keep track of stuff. And for years, I just tell them, hey, cover somebody.
That's exactly right.
Cover somebody, screen out.
Yeah.
Do your job.
Coming up at halftime, Coach, we'll have performances by the Miamiettes, the War Dog competitive cheer team. As always, they'll compete at both halftimes. And then our game day sponsor today is Pizza Hut.
All right.
So appreciate the local Pizza Hut. Scott and Melissa Krieger and their team. We'll give them some recognition at halftime of the boys' game. So,
all right, War Dog's going to come out and pressure a little bit. Going to trap a little bit out of the 1-3-1.
Yeah, didn't want to watch. They weren't going to sit there and let them hold the ball for really good
extended
defense.
that out.
Yeah.
Good job right there.
Overplayed there a little bit.
Going to give up. Oh, they're going to pull it back out. It's like Jay's content to hang on to the ball a little bit here. A little surprising.
Yeah.
Especially when you're having a little trouble scoring.
Well, and it's, with a 4-point game. I get it with an 8 or 10-point lead, and you're still she can't swat.
All right. War Dogs get a shot blocked right there.
Yeah, you're going to call a foul on
the
two.
Bulldogs.
Yeah.
That's going to go against number 2. That's Guy. That's going to be her first. A little ragged here early in the season, which can be expected.
Sure.
War Dogs get the ball across half court. That's Cheney. She's going to go up strong.
Okay.
And
Good.
she's going to draw a foul right there. She's going to go to the free throw line for 2. Foul's going to be on number 0. That's Holt. That's her third. That's going to send Cheney to the free throw line.
Is that a starter
2.
for them?
Yes.
I mean,
yes.
that's pretty significant.
Yes,
third
that's
foul
her third.
first. Yeah.
It is, yes. All right, first free throw's up, and it is no good. One of the things will help as I watch more games, get more familiar with some of the students, And second free throw's up, and it's also no good.
Great job, Faith.
All right, good job by Faith Lemon. She's going to get the rebound and put it back up. All right, so Faith makes it 10-12. War Dogs cut into the lead.
Looks like she kind of came down on her ankle a little funny. I see her kind of working it out. Looks like she may be back. When I was watching her face, she was grimacing, and But it looks like she's going to be okay.
All right, War Dogs out pressuring in the half court. Out to Holt, back up to Geib. Across to Howe.
Good.
Oh, no. Good job by Davis there. Jay comes back up with the ball.
Hayden Davis brings a lot of energy.
Yep.
A lot of energy. Which is great. Student section getting after him a little bit down here.
Oh, going to foul up front. That's going to be 2 on Davis. What's bad, that's going to send Jay to the free throw line for another 1-on-1.
Still 1-on-1 here.
Yep.
Double bonus next foul.
Yeah, that's the 9th foul on the Lady War Dogs.
Be nice to get a miss here on the front end and maybe go down and see if we can tie this thing up going into half.
That's going to send Holt to the free throw line. Coming in for the Lady Bulldogs, number 23, which I did not have her on my roster. It's Butler, Haley Butler. It's up and it's no good. Rebounded by Lemons.
Oh, she got away with the travel there.
Davis got away with one there. Over to Cook.
Yeah, it'd be great to hold the ball here for the last 28 seconds here. Get a shot up, maybe with enough time to get maybe a tip back or a put in, kind of like Faith Lemons did early. Good pass.
Right, good job right there. Oh, good look inside. Scramble for the ball.
Get up, Faith. Atta girl.
Faith picks it up, and she's going to not be able to drop. But good action inside right there. We're going to get a couple of good looks in close. Going to have a foul on number 30. That's going to be Beatty. That's going to be her first. That's going to send Lemons to the line for 2.
Again, you got to love the effort.
Yeah.
I mean, on both sides of the floor. I mean, that's an offensive rebound. We had 3 girls, Coach, going after the shot there, crashing the boards. And, we're going to get some hustle plays here. I felt like the foul was on. I felt like Faith was the one that got fouled, but.
Yeah, they're going to send Davis to the line. First 3 throws up, and it's going to go off the back of the rim. No good. She's 1 for 2 on the night. Second one's up, and it misses everything.
That should have been
a dead ball right there.
Yeah.
It hit the rim. 10 seconds left till halftime. They brings it up. They lead 12-10.
Faith underplayed.
Wardogs lucky don't get called for a foul out there half court. Lexi Smith going to check in for the War Dogs. She's going to get Davis. Davis has 2 fouls on the night. They want to pick up that third. 5 seconds left till half. War Dogs trail here 12-10.
The live feed will stay on through halftime, so you can see the Miamiettes and the cheer team.
There's a shot. It goes off the side of the rim. It's going to be rebounded by Smith. That's going to bring the first half to a close. So, all right. War Dogs trail here 12-10 at the half.
So, again, we're going to keep the live feed here so you can see the Miamiettes and the War Dog cheer team, and then you'll also see the Pizza Hut Airplane Challenge, and then Coach Paxson and I will be back with you just a minute or 2 before we start the second half.
All right, we'll be right back in just a few minutes. All right, welcome back to Mime Activity Center in Mime, Oklahoma. We're at halftime for the Lady War Dogs trail the Lady Bulldogs 12-10. And Coach was a little bit of a ragged first half, and you can kind of explain that. I mean, kind of expect that a little bit. First half, the nerves are there. First game of the season, nerves are there. You get fans in the stands, smell the popcorn. It's just that intensity's right there. The game speeds up a little bit for you. And the War Dogs got a lot of really good shots, did a good job pressuring with the defense. Just get some of those to drop it. I think War Dogs will be in good shape right here. Leading scorers right now, so War Dogs just have 10 at halftime. Carly Cook has 4. Davis, Green, and Lemons have each 2 apiece. For the J Bulldogs, they're led by Barnes, who's had 6. And they've got Guy with 3, Howell with 2, and Beatty with 1. That's where we're sitting here at 12-10.
Yeah, like you said, Coach, there was several opportunities, to score underneath the basket. Hopefully we can get some of those fall down in the second half.
Yeah. Like I said, we're about a minute and a half away from second half tip-off here. And I said Lady Bulldogs lead 12-10 over the War Dogs. Foul trouble, something you have to worry about a little bit here.
Yeah.
A couple of Lady War Dogs already do have 2. Davis, Cook, and Edmondson and Lemons also have 2. So 4 Lady War Dogs already with 2 fouls. That's going to be a key for the War Dogs to be able to stay out of foul trouble here in the second half. Good crowd on hand tonight, Coach Davis.
Yeah,
as you said, the students have they were dolled out in the Christmas gear tonight. Unfortunately, the only home game we have before Christmas.
Yeah, you say unfortunate. I'm leaning toward them. I like them away games.
You like the away games.
Yeah, I mean, no, all joking aside, we have beautiful facilities in Miami. Yes. Just name a sport, we have a beautiful facility. So, thanks, sir. It's one of those. It's just one of those things that's just when you start to transition, you'd like to have a couple at home before the break, so you can kind of get a couple underneath your feet. I'm talking for the kids, not us. We just kind of adapt and overcome with what we do on the outside looking in. But
War Dogs will be in action this Friday as they travel to Oologah. All games will be in the main high school gym at Oologah. JV girls will kick off at 4, JV boys at 5, varsity girls at 6:30, followed by the varsity boys at 8 o'clock. And so War Dogs will travel to Oologah for the first road game of the season. All right, we're getting ready for the second half here. It's going to be J Bulldog Basketball. As we start the second half, Jay leads here 12-10 over the War Dogs. Just trying to get a couple things taken care of. We'll be underway here in just a minute. Come up with activities coming up this week for the War Dog Nation. Tomorrow, sixth grade girls and boys basketball versus Grove. Girls at noon, boys at 1. Coach, where's sixth grade basketball tomorrow?
Right here.
Right here at the MAC.
Yeah, right here at noon. Noon for the girls, 1 for the boys. And
is the student body going to come out and get to watch that? Do you know tomorrow?
It's hard with the upper elementary now being, over at Nichols side. And
yeah.
So what they try to do is try to let some of the junior high kids come over here, as a kind of a reward. Mm-hmm. So
I know when we kind of started sixth grade basketball up a few years back, and I was coaching those boys, that we'd play that game against Grove like at noon, and we'd play over at the old middle school gym. And those stands were packed.
Just jam-packed.
And you thought those kids aren't paying attention to basketball. They were. We'd score, and
they'd go
those
crazy.
fans went nuts. It was one of the funnest nights of basketball, and I'm just dying laughing I remember our little herd kid, he came down and hit like 3 threes in a row. And I mean that the roof was coming off of that middle school gym.
Well, I tell you, it's been a lot of fun to see some games over there, and we could still play over there. Is the truth? The floor is starting to get.
Yeah.
It's kind of turned into a little bit of an ice skating rink, if I'm being honest, just because. And
age and use.
Well, just that, and now it's the Ottawa County Boys and Girls Club uses it,
yeah.
and it's used every single day, which is great. So, and it's kind of neat for the. For our sixth grade boys and girls to kind of get a little spotlight and get a little taste of the MAC. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of a neat deal for them.
But they'll get to play at noon tomorrow, and the girls at noon, and the boys will follow right after.
Yeah, and that's free admission, by the way. We don't charge gate for those middle of the game days. So if you're out and about, take your lunch.
Come out and
see our sixth grade boys and girls play.
Young War Dogs playing. All right, so We're underway here at the second half. And Jay leads here 12-10. Wardogs come out in their zone. All right, they pick up the ball right there. Wardogs now pressuring out on the wing. Oh, man, early foul right there against Davis. That's going to be her third. That's going to be the Wardogs' first of the second half.
I don't love that early. You know what I mean? I didn't feel like there was much there.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? 15 seconds into the quarter, and I don't know.
But on the other side, you've got 2 fouls, and you come
That's
out
true.
and you put both hands on her. You're on time, and you're out there in front of everybody. It's hard. If I'm sitting on that bench, it's hard not to call that one.
Yeah, and Coach, that's exactly what Coach. I'm looking over him, reading his mouth. He's saying, "Sis, you got to understand that early. That's the one time you can't do it."
Wardogs kind of packing it in the lane. They're going to give up a baseline drive. Ooh, it's going to be a foul underneath, probably on Green. That's going to send Jay to the line for 2.
Didn't see a lot of hand coming down there. I felt like she kind of shot into the forearm. I don't know about that one.
There's a second Wardog foul picked up just 34 seconds into the second half, and that's going to send Guy to the free throw line for 2 shots. She is 1 of 6 so far. Now make it 2 of 7. That's her 3rd point of the night. One more free throw coming for the Jay Lady Bulldogs. It's up, and it goes swishes through. 4 points for Guy. That's going to give the 14-10 lead.
Coming out with pressure right out the gate.
The ball. Good job right there by the Wardogs. Out to Smith. She's going to slow it down a little bit. Swing it out to Cook.
Good job by the senior there.
Yep. All right. Wardogs going to set up the offense. Over to Green. And she's going to kind of go into some traffic there, and she's going to turn it over. They're going to throw it out, and it's going to be a turnover. Jay's not going to be able to catch up that one. It's going to go out of bounds. Back to the Lady Wardogs. So Green kind of put the ball on traffic there in the lane. Too many hands right there, knocked it down, but the Wardogs get it back. So
it's almost like Danae was kind of caught in between. Am I going to shoot this or am I going to pass this? And I don't know what just happened.
Wardogs just throw one out of bounds, just threw that one to nobody. So a couple of turnover outbreak here in the second half by the Lady Wardogs. Just underway here in the second half. Wardogs down 14-10 to Jay Bulldogs.
Yeah, I got to stop ball there, baseline.
Yeah, Wardogs give up too much right there. And that's going to make it 16-10. All right, Wardogs bring the ball up against the press. It's going to be from behind right there. Wardogs going to pick it up and shoot a 3.
Good, Faith.
Shot goes up. We're going to foul underneath. We go on number 22. That's Welch. Her first for Jay.
Actually, I called that on Faith.
Oh, it's on us. It's going to be her third. I think that was on the Bulldogs.
Wow.
One thing hasn't changed as much. You can sit on the bench and the ref will stand in front of you. You can broadcast and the ref will stand in front of you. Jay on fast break, and they haven't missed a point break shot. Good job right there by Cook. Coming down with the rebound. She's pushing the ball up. Out to Cheney. All right, ball back out front for the Lady Wardogs. Wardogs down 16-10. Just underway here in the second half in a close contest all throughout. Wardogs out on the wing to Smith. She's going to penetrate the baseline up. That's going to be on inside to Edmondson. We're going to get a foul underneath. It's going to be a foul on number 10. It's going to be on Greer. That's her first team foul for the Lady Bulldogs. That's going to send Riley Edmondson to the free throw line for 2. Edmondson looking for her first points of the night. All right, first one's up and it's going to miss. Davis getting ready to check back in for the Wardogs. She's going to check in and she's going to get Lexi Smith. Davis back in with 3 fouls. Edmondson's with her second attempt. Shot goes up, and it's good. Edmondson gets her on the board for the first time, and Lady Wardogs cut into it. That makes it 16-11. Wardogs showing a little forecourt press.
Yeah, good job,
Carly. Good steal by Smith or Cook.
Good pass.
Good pass right there. Oh, good job right there. Good. Edmondson follows. Good steal and assist right there by Cook.
Trailers.
Makes it 16-13. Wardog pressure out front. Ball then Lady Bulldogs. They get it across the half-court line. Out on the wing. 3.
Yeah, you're going to live with that shot.
Yep, and it's going to go up, and it's going to be rebounded by Green. She gets the ball out to Cook. Cook pushing it hard. 1 on 3. And she should have probably slowed that one down a little bit as outnumbered. Jay pushing hard the other way, and they're going to get an easy basket the other end. That's going to be Guy. That's her 6 points of the night. That's going to make it 18-13 for the Bulldogs. Good job on pushing right there. You just got to realize numbers. 1 on 3, you want to pull it out and run a little offense there. Wardog showing a little flex cut right there, and Edson's going to take the shot right there, and it's going to be missed.
He's going to call a little
foul.
Yeah, kind of wrapped her right there, kind of hooked her to try to keep her out of position.
All right, that's her second on Barnes. Wardog's inbounds. That's Cook. She's in trouble. She's going to get out to Davis. Davis penetrating the right. We're going to have another foul right there. That's going to be on Guy. It's going to be her second, and a couple of quick fouls here on the Lady Bulldogs. So now they're starting to worry about some of the foul situations as well. Wardogs inbounds on the far side. 4:48 left in the third quarter. Wardogs trail here 18-13. Opening game of the 2022 season. Cook's going to inbounds it. Inbounds the ball to Cheney. Back into Cook. Wardogs run a little overload there. Cook's going to travel in, and ball's going to go off of Jay. It's going to be Wardog ball underneath their basket.
So looking at the coaches there to our left, as soon as they got the ball to the high post, they wanted a quick pass down there to the opposite block, where it looked like Logan Cheney had a little step there, Coach. Probably an easy shot.
Wardogs run inbounds play.
Yeah, good look.
That's into Green, and that's a good job right there.
Yep.
Green's 4th point of the night. That makes it 18-15. Wardogs coming to life a little bit on the scoreboard here. Pressuring out front. Jay throws across court. All right, Jay slows it down. Wardogs now down on defense.
Good, Riley. Yeah, good move. I mean, that's just tough there,
That's
Coach.
a tough one right there. That's Barnes.
Yeah, just good move.
Her 8th point of the game. That makes it
help here.
Yeah, 20-15. Wardogs inbounds the ball.
Oh, gosh.
That goes to Davis.
Oh,
They're going to
gosh.
throw it out of bounds right there. Wardogs a little carried away, a little careless with the basketball right there. It's a couple of times Wardogs really have it. That's, if that was tennis, we'd call that an unforced error right there.
Well, I just heard Coach Fairchild an interesting interaction. He's like, "Are you a guard?" And she says, "Yes, sir." He says, "Well, how about you dribble the ball down the floor instead of throwing it to your dad in the stands?"
Yeah.
I mean, that's who we want carrying the ball, or dribbling the ball as a guard.
Wardogs pushing it hard. Cook bringing it up.
Jump stop.
She's going. Good.
Nice.
All right, good job right there. Cook goes.
I kept waiting for somebody to stop the ball there,
Coach. She goes coast to coast. That's her 6th point of the night. That makes it 20-17. So Wardogs here have almost matched their first half scoring. Look a little bit more comfortable running offense.
Yeah.
It's a little careless sometimes with the ball. All right, Jay out front. Shot goes up, and it's going to be rebound. It's going to be rebounded by Green.
Good job, Danae.
Danae brings that out to Cook. Cook bringing it up the sidelines. Out to Davis. She's going to pop a 3. It's going to be short. Probably a little early shot right there. Probably not what Coach Fairchild was looking for right there. 3:05 left in the third quarter. Wardogs down 20-17. Lady Wardogs, Lady Bulldogs, opening game of the season. Aiden Pilkington getting ready to check in for the Wardogs. We're going to have a foul. That's going to be on Cheney. It's going to be her 2nd foul.
I'd like to give a shout out to Mr. Tony Thomas, former Wardog, who was part of the Hall of Fame 1972 Men's State Championship basketball team.
Yes.
Tony wasn't able to be here in Miami, but Tony is watching live on Wardog TV. So, Tony, hope you're doing well, my friend. Appreciate your support of Wardog TV. And he thought the last couple calls were a little soft. That's what he said.
All right, 3 put up by the Bulldogs. Rebound inside. We're gonna have a travel. Travel inside. Coach Fairchild wants a foul called. He's going to take a full timeout. He wants to talk about this. So Wardog will take a timeout with 2:44 left.
I don't think he wants to talk to his kids.
No, he doesn't want them. He wants to talk to the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's wondering how we get how our kid gets knocked over.
That'll leave the Wardogs with 2 timeouts on the night. I think scoreboard says 3. I had them for 2 left. We'll see what we have left there. 2:44 left in the third quarter. Wardogs just down 3. Opening night of basketball here at the Miami Activity Center. Thank you so much for joining us on Wardog TV. All home games will be broadcast here live from the MAC, and we're going to try to bring you as many games as possible throughout the season.
Yeah, most of the ones on the road, Coach, people have some really good live streams that we play, so we'll typically tie into theirs.
We'll just give you the link and tell you how to hook into that.
Yeah, it'll just be a week-to-week thing, but we fully anticipate doing all 9 home games.
Yep, and I know myself and Coach Davis plan to be here for all 9 of the home games, and you can always kind of tell on social media. Follow on Facebook, on Instagram.
That's right.
Follow Wardog Athletics, and we'll let you know what games are available, and if we're not broadcasting, how to pick up the rest broadcast. So. All right, Wardog take a timeout right there. Coach Fairchild not happy with that call. This is, I guess, the official first live basketball game.
It
to be
is.
broadcast on Wardog TV. All right, Jay going to inbounds the ball underneath their basket. All right.
Yeah, coming out of a tough call there, full timeout by the Lady Wardogs. Let's see how we can respond here in the second half of this third quarter.
Wardogs have given up a little bit, but it's given up some easier shots the second half and been able to allow Jay to drive the baseline and kind of get some easier shots. Want to force it back to your help.
Ooh.
All right, Wardog's doing a good job out pressuring.
Coach, I feel like free throws are going to be a big deal in the fourth quarter of
so.
this game. What do you think?
That and who gets into too much foul trouble.
That's a good point.
Yep.
Who's still on the floor at that point?
Wardog's kind of packing it inside, going to try to make Jay beat him from the outside. Wardogs have picked up really some silly fouls way away from the baskets, unnecessary. Wardogs kind of backing off, trying to pressure the ball, back off around the rest of it.
Yeah, a pretty smart strategy here by Coach Roseborough and the J Lady Bulldogs, knowing that we've got a little bit of individual foul trouble, knowing that we can't really be real aggressive at the ball. So, but it looks like Coach Fairchild is trusting his girls to kind of get after a little bit here to get them moving to their offense.
Long possession here by Jay. Picks up her dribble.
Yeah, good job there by Danae.
Yep.
Just that immediate pressure on the ball. I think Jay's just trying to get us to
drive baseline.
Yeah.
That's what we've given up too many times.
Well, and I think they're trying to get us to overextend, you know, on the perimeter there to either get the dribble penetrate or to get 21 posted up where she gets a good look.
It's going to be a foul on the Lady Bulldogs.
Yeah, just not a good foul there at all.
Pilkington bringing the ball up for Mima.
Yeah,
fouled in the backcourt.
I got another freshman making her debut.
All right. Cook returning for the game. Davis going to take a quick break here. So Hayden Pilkington, she's a freshman on the floor for the Wardogs. Wardogs trail here 22-17. 1:26 left in the third quarter. Inbounds the ball right there. You go. Back to Pilkington.
Yeah, it looked like she was trying to see if something was going to maybe pop up downstairs, but obviously had the easy outlet.
Here's the make the easy pass.
Yeah.
We'll have to make the spectacular pass.
Good post up there by Riley.
Pass. Good job driving right there. That's Cook, and they're going to get a call of foul on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, nice job there by Riley Edmondson. Yeah. She really had good position. The lob pass was probably there.
Foul on number 4. That's going to be on Howe, her second. It's going to be the 4th foul on Jay. Wardogs are going to step over the line. That's going to be a turnover on Edmondson. She stepped over the end line trying to inbound the ball. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Wardogs trail 22-17 here. Lemons are going to check back in for the Wardogs.
Yeah, and the little stuff like that, that's just from playing. You know what? She'll never do it again. Yeah. She's like, okay, that was my one, you know.
Jay.
Good pressure on the ball there by Carly. Oh, she traveled. Wow.
Under a minute here in the third quarter. Cook out, pressuring the ball.
You know, something when I look out on the floor and I'm looking at our girls, I'm seeing all multi-sport athletes. Just girls that are playing multiple, like minimum of 2, and most of them are in 3, if not all of them. Good, Carly.
Oh.
Got away with one there.
Scrambling for the ball right there.
Good, Hayden.
Good job of Pilkington right there. Riley picks it up over to Pilkington. She's going to cross the half-court line.
Yeah, good look.
Throws it right to her.
I don't think she saw her. I really don't. I think that she kind of came from the from the free throw line there, and I thought she had Logan Cheney there for a spot at 3.
Out of control right there. 10 seconds.
What a rapidly moving third quarter.
Yeah, it really was. Penetrate there by the Bulldogs.
Oh,
3 goes up, and it's off the rim. It's going to be rebounded by Cheney, and that's going to bring the third quarter to an end. Jay leading here 22-17. All right, 3 quarters in the books. 1 more to go. Davis checking back in, as well as Lemons for the Lady War Dogs. War Dogs down 5 as we head to the fourth quarter. In a game that was a little bit more fluid, even though there was some turnovers.
A little bit more fluid.
A little bit more fluid that quarter.
That's a good point.
And both teams able to get up and down and run some offense and not a million jump balls.
Yep.
And just turn, even though War Dogs did have a couple of ugly turnovers, are you going to have that early in the season?
Sure. Again, I think the free throw line is going to be a big deal
Yes.
at the end of this game.
War Dogs have 4 fouls. Jay has 5. Davis and Lemons both have 3 apiece for the War Dogs.
So Lady War Dogs will have the ball coming out of the third quarter.
War Dogs have the ball on the sideline. Trailing here 22-17 to Jay. Cheney, Davis, Cook, Lemons on the floor for the Lady War Dogs. War Dog ball to start the fourth quarter. War Dogs have never had the lead here tonight. Inbounds the ball to Cheney. She's looking at it.
Boy, thought about it, didn't she?
Yeah. Out to Lemons.
Good move.
And we're going to have a foul inside. That's going to be on Barnes.
That's going to be her third.
That's her third. She had a hook on her right there. It's going to be the 6th foul on the Bulldogs. That'll put the War Dogs in the bonus from this point forward. War Dogs will inbounds the ball underneath their own basket.
Yeah, that's big. That next foul is going to be big, Coach. Then
Yes.
you start making some front ends, and you can chip away at this thing.
War Dogs inbounds it. Inside right there. Good
Good
inbounds
look.
play. Oh, in and out. Good job right there.
There's that 7th foul.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right, and there it is. And we're going to shoot 2 on this one. That's going to
Yep.
be Green going to the free throw line for 2.
But it's just big because
Yep.
not only
Yep.
going to get a chance to get 2, but now every foul here on out, we're on
Yep.
the line. So
That's going to be on Guy for Bulldogs. That's
I mean,
her 3rd foul.
if you're Faith Lemons, you're like,
Yep.
what do I got to do here?
Yeah.
I mean, that thing went all the way in.
Yeah,
It just
that's
didn't
going to
fall.
give Green to the foul line for 2. 22-17, War Dogs trail here. Today, Green, freshman, up on the free throw line. First free throw is up, and it is swish.
So Danae Green, all-district pitcher of the year in softball.
On a state semifinalist
State
team.
semifinalist team, and she can play a little basketball too, Coach.
Yes, sir.
Good-looking freshman.
It's a young War Dog team here tonight. Both of them good. Those went through. Those look
Oh,
good.
yeah, those were very
She was
confident.
2 for 2. That
and,
gives her 6 on the night.
Now we got a one-possession game.
War Dogs just down 3, pressuring in the front court. Oh, ball goes out of bounds. It's going to stay with Jay. 22-19. War Dogs trail here by 3. Jay inbounds the ball. War Dogs in a full court press.
Yeah, this is the
Have
part.
to hurry
that's
back down.
Oh, she traveled. Good recovery there.
And she's going to miss a point-blank shot, and
Jump
we're going to
ball.
have a jump ball.
It's going to stay with.
Yep.
It's going to stay with Jay.
That'll go to the Bulldogs. War Dogs fortunate right there as Jay missed a point-blank wide-open shot. Holt checking back in for the Lady Bulldogs. She'll take the place of Greer. Holt has 3 fouls. Has not scored yet tonight for Jay. Jay inbounding the ball underneath the basket. 7:29 left in the contest. War Dogs trail here by 3.
Yeah, I don't think you're going to see the Lady Bulldogs in a big hurry to
Nope.
run a bunch of offense. You're going to
Nope.
see a lot of motion, a lot of perimeter passing. Again, I think
War
they're
Dogs going
just
to trap
trying-
in the corner.
Good job.
Gonna get him right there. Get it ahead. Get it
Get it ahead.
ahead. Get it ahead.
Back out. Hit that shot.
Man, she's got to get that
Good
ball to
move,
Carly, who's
Danae.
ahead.
Good move, Danae Green.
That's her 8th point, and that'll make it 22-21.
Well, I was going to say, the Lady Bulldogs they're trying to find those dribble penetration lanes, and they're trying to get 21 one-on-one, but just a great job there by Carly Cook. As soon as the ball got in the middle to attack that and make that poor pass. Good. She almost jumped another one.
Yep.
Good recovery by Faith.
Wardogs just now trail by 1. Fourth quarter, 22-21. Jay leads it here. Wardog pressures bothering him a little bit into the high post.
Yeah,
too much. On the baseline.
Yeah,
and
too much
go
there.
Up. Oh, they're going to get a basket and one.
Yeah, just a little bit overextended. Gave up the baseline there, and she's been a pretty good player for them. I think her and 21 have kind of carried them.
Yeah. Foul's going to be on.
That's Carly Cook's third.
That's her third.
Yeah.
She's going to send Guy to the free throw line.
Give up an offensive rebound.
Misses the free throw, but they come up with it. 24-21.
Big possession here.
Yep. 6 minutes left in the contest.
Go ahead, Logan.
Good steal right there by Cheney. Now she gets it ahead. Good
Got
job right there.
3-on-1.
Oh, got to see the 3-on-1. Got to pass that to the wide open girl. Wardogs have had a couple of opportunities to convert on the fast break. It's not able to do it. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Out of bounds off a hole. That'll be Wardog basketball. Yeah, Wardogs had opportunity earlier they had a 2-on-1. There should have been a 1-on-0. We didn't pass it ahead, and 3-on-1 opportunity there. Those are things that as the season goes along, you'll recognize more, and you'll turn those into easy shots.
Well, and film. That's where film comes in. You're gonna see that part and say, okay, think about this. Use left side, right side of your brain or your basketball IQ. Where do you feel like the ball needs to go? And
Wardogs down 21-24. We have a 3.
Big shot.
Oh, in and out. Pretty good look right there
by
look. Davis.
Yeah, and what I liked about that, Coach, no hesitation.
Yeah, she caught it and shot it, and it looked like a good shot.
Yeah, had a lot of confidence in that shot.
Had a couple of threes tonight that didn't look good coming out of people's hands. That one did. Good looking shot. All right. Wardogs have 3. Both teams have 3 timeouts remaining, and we're gonna have a foul out front. That's just a I'm tired foul right there.
Yeah, but
reach out and just punch her.
I don't love the call.
Yeah, but you just can't reach out and just shove her.
I think it's just one of them where you say hands off, and you say, and she sits there and just continually. I don't know.
And I understand you can tell, hey, if he's talking to, hey, get your hands off of her.
I'd like to see her earn the one.
Yeah, that's going to be the 4th on Davis.
Yeah, and he's got, Coach Fairchild and the staff's going to trust her. Looks like a little bit here. So.
All right, Lemon's going to check back in for the Wardogs. All right, Cook underneath with the steal.
I'm not sure what happened there. The ref was kind of.
Yes, what I said earlier. One thing that hasn't changed: when you stand on the bench, the refs will stand in front of you.
Oh yeah.
When you broadcast the game, the refs will stand in front of you. Cook got away Davis got away from with a walk right there.
Get in there, ball.
All right, good job right there by Carly Cook.
And a good timeout here by Coach Fairchild to set it on the defensive side.
That's her 8th point of the game. That makes it 24-23, and good job to get Davis out of the game right there.
Yeah,
for a little bit with her 4th foul.
That's what that timeout does. It sets up the D and then allows them to get Hayden out here for probably, what do you think, Coach, 2 minutes of gameplay probably?
Probably get down probably about 2 minutes there. Make sure that they don't extend that lead or anything.
Yeah.
Some activities tonight or this week for the Wardogs. Like we said, tomorrow at noon, sixth grade boys and girls basketball will be here in the MAC playing against Grove. Thursday, December 1st, 7th, 8th, and 9th grade basketball at Oologah, starting with the 7th grade games at 5:30. Girls will be in the MAC. Boys will be in the high school practice gym. No 9th grade girls games this season. Oologah will be here Thursday for junior high basketball. Also Thursday night, high school boys and girls wrestling will be at Gravette, Arkansas, starting at 6 o'clock. This Friday night, the Wardogs and Lady Wardogs will travel to Oologah, take on the Mustangs there. JV girls will tip it off at 4, followed by the JV boys at 5, varsity girls at 6:30, varsity boys at 8. All games will be played in the Oologah High School Gymnasium. Also Friday and Saturday, junior high wrestling will be at the Sand Springs Tournament. Wrestling on Friday will start at 9 a.m. and Saturday at 9:30 a.m. High school girls wrestling will compete in the J Border Wars in the Bulldog Arena at J High School. Wrestling will start at noon on both Friday and Saturday for Lady Wardog Wrestling.
First time ever, full high school girls Lady Wardog Wrestling team.
All right, how
awesome
exciting is that?
That's big time. Congratulations to Coach David Gilstrap, Coach Blake Byrne, Coach Patrick Billings. I know they've been building that for a couple of years. We're excited to see that program continue to grow and build.
All right, Wardogs trail here by 1 inside, and that's rebounded right there. Barnes, 8 points tonight, 6 in the first half. So they've done a good job holding her down here in the second half.
Yeah, pretty good move there.
Yep, the Wardogs trail by 1.
Could take the lead for the first time tonight.
Cheney down on the baseline, penetrates, back to Lemons. Up 3, look good right there. He's not able to get a fall. Green has the rebound.
Nice.
Goes up. Can't get it to fall again. Good looking shot right there.
Danae is a smooth basketball player. Soft touch around the rim.
24-23, Wardogs trail by 1. 4 minutes left in the contest here. We're going to have a foul right there on Green. It's going to be her 3rd foul. That's going to be 7 on the Lady Wardogs. That's going to send the Bulldogs to the line for a 1-1. A little bit over-aggressive right there.
Yeah.
The girl knew she was there, though. That's going to send Guy to the free throw line for a 1-1. She's 3 of 8 from the free throw line, if my stats are correct, and I am not guaranteeing them at all.
Well, the good news is they're not calling either one of us to publish those.
That's right.
Yeah.
These are unofficial statistics. 24-23, Wardogs down 1. First free throw is up, and it is not.
Good rebound.
And
wow.
Edmondson has it.
Get her off.
Man, now she's being man right there.
Goodness.
Wardogs just take it and throw it to nobody. Those are the type of turnovers that just can't happen. All right. She walked. All right. Under 4 minutes.
And here we go. I mean, Coach, we mentioned at the very start of the game.
Yep.
It's another.
That's just.
That's a foul, Carly. I mean, she's looking like she's shocked, but that's a foul.
Yep, that's her 4th as well.
What I was going to say, though, is it's another one of those Lady Bulldog, Lady Wardog down to the wire type games. I mean, we did it twice last year with them, and it's going to be another one.
All right, that's going to bring out. That's going to be on Cook and Edmondson coming out for the Wardogs. Pilkington back into the game, as well as Faith Lemon.
Should have a 1-on-1 here, right?
Yeah, we should have a 1-on-1. They're just not sure, I think, who's supposed to be shooting it. It's going to be Holt. She is 0 for 1 from the free throw line, looking for her first points of the ball game. Wardogs still trail just by 1. First one's up, and it is through. Holt's on the board for her first point of the night. That makes it a 2-point lead for the Bulldogs.
Got to make sure here, if there's a missed free throw, that we don't give an extra possession with the time, starting to less than halfway through the 4th quarter here. We got to make sure we get a good block out here if this ball's a miss.
Second one's up, and it goes through as well.
You're still a 1-possession game here. Don't have to get. What did we just do?
26-23.
We just caught the inbound and was out. I don't know how they missed it. I'm going to be honest with you. Big shot.
That is not the shot you're looking for right there.
Good job by Faith.
Scrambling a little bit, out of character for that one. All right, Wardogs down 3. 3:23 left in the contest. Still a lot of basketball to play.
Yeah.
Wardogs panicking a little bit on the offensive set there. All right, Jay's going to penetrate out, and she's going to penetrate in, and it's going to go up, and a strong rebound there. That is Davis on the rebound.
Yeah, a little bit of a force there by Jay.
Yeah, that really was. I'm sure they won't. That wasn't the shot he was looking for.
Yeah, the last 2 possessions, both one by us, one by them, was a little bit of a forced execution, I guess, is the word. There's a good look there.
Wardogs still over tonight from the 3.
Yeah, trying to find that first one, aren't we? Yeah, just still. And not a bunch of bad looks. Like you said, you took a quick one there a while ago, but I thought that was a pretty good look out of the offense.
A little bit better offensive flow right there. 2:48 left in the contest. Wardogs down 3. Still a long ways to go here.
She just traveled right there,
She
Coach.
did travel. Pilkington out front, pressing the ball. Close to a 10 count. They get it across the half-court line. Cheney out. Wardogs kind of went to a man-to-man.
Yeah,
that's
not what we want there.
Wardogs would get lucky, come up with that one. Pilkington gets it. Pilkington bringing the ball up for the Wardogs. Bulldogs down 3.
Need a good look here.
Still a long ways to go here. Bulldogs do not have to have a 3. That's going to be an air ball by Davis. And Coach Fairchild is not happy with that shot selection.
He wants a really angry timeout.
All right, that's going to be a timeout. Bulldogs going to take a full timeout with 2:16 left in the contest. Bulldogs trail here 26-23. Lady Bulldogs kind of panicked just a little bit the last few offensive possessions. It's still a one-possession game here. Bulldogs down to 1 timeout left. Jay has 3 left. According to the scoreboard here in the arena. We're here opening night of the basketball season here at the MAC. Miami versus Jay.
Which has been a highly competitive Lady Bulldog, Lady Wardog varsity game.
Definitely has.
I think the largest lead maybe 5, by Jay.
I think so, and I said Miami has not led so far tonight. Key when to lead is when the clocks hit 0.
That's exactly right.
All right. Cook checking back in for the Lady Wardogs. 2:16 left in the contest here. Both teams in the bonus. Wardogs have 18 fouls. Jay has 7. Wardogs have a couple of players with 4. Davis and Cook both with 4. Jay has a couple of players with 3. I don't. I'll get them. Yeah, all right, Jay will inbounds the ball under the Wardog basket. Lady Wardog's going to implement a full court press here.
Be nice to get a couple of cheap ones here, Coach.
Yeah,
get some layups off of it. Maybe a couple of throwaways.
Yep. Inbounds the ball.
Oh, gosh. I'm not sure what happened there.
And easy basket right there for Holt. It's her 4th point of the night. Wardogs trail now by 5, under 2 minutes.
Almost to the point now, Coach, that we can't have any more. That's got to be our last empty possession.
Yeah. We're going to have a foul. That's going to be on Cook. That's going to be her 5th. And that's going to send Jay to the line for 2 shots. Couple of late empty possessions here by the Lady Wardogs. It's going to send. Pilkington's going to come back in. Carly Cook fouls out tonight with 8 points for the Lady Wardogs. Geib's going to be at the free throw line. She's got 10 on the night for Jay. Jay leading by 5. Make that 6.
This is a big free throw here, making a 3-possession game under 2 minutes, Coach. It makes things a little bit difficult for us since we haven't really scored a lot anyway tonight.
Second one's up, and it goes through as well. 12 points on the night for Geib. Wardogs trail now by 7. Under 2 minutes, Wardogs bring it up, down 30-23.
Yeah, again, we can't have any more empty possessions, I don't feel like, Coach.
Wardogs drive around and go out of bounds off of Jay.
Oh, wow.
It's going to be Wardog basketball underneath. I think we got a call right there. 1:39 left in the contest. Wardogs underbound. Pilkington inbounds. That's to Green.
Good move.
She goes up and off the front of the rim. Gets her own rebound.
That one.
Goes up. Oh, in and out.
Ooh, that'd have been a big one there.
That would have been. That's going to send her to the free throw line for 2. It's going to be a foul on number 4. That is Howe, her 3rd. It's the 8th team foul on Jay. Green will go to the free throw line for the Lady Wardogs. 8 points on the night. Wardogs trail here by 7. 1:34 left in the 4th quarter. First one's up, and it's going to be off to the left. So I have one more. Wardogs trail 3 possessions here. Second one up by Green. Up, and it's going to be off. Rebounded by the Lady Bulldogs. Wardogs trapping in the backcourt, and we're going to foul on. We're going to have a timeout from Jay. They're going to take a timeout. That'll leave them with 2 timeouts remaining.
Full timeout here.
All right, full timeout taken here by the Lady Bulldogs. 1:31 left in the contest. Wardogs down by 7.
Well, definitely want to remind everybody that following this contest, we'll have a 15-minute warm-up period, and the varsity Wardog basketball team will have their opener right here, obviously against the J Bulldogs.
Yeah. The Wardog Basketball Booster Club would like to thank our local Pizza Hut tonight for being tonight's game day sponsor. Meet the Wardogs fundraiser last Tuesday night raised over $6,000 for the Wardog Basketball Booster Club.
Huge night, yeah.
So
just
thanks to everyone who contributed and was a part of that.
Had nearly 60 silent auction items. Just Indian tacos in the back, and it was just a great night.
Great night, and meet the Wardogs. So thank you to Pizza Hut for sponsoring tonight's game. We had the Pizza Hut, what are they called? The airplane toss there at halftime of the girls, and we'll do it again at halftime of the boys' game.
Yeah.
Be careful sitting at the scores table. I was hit in the back of the head by a couple airplanes flying.
Yes, you were. You were a target.
Guess we need to start an aeronautics club to work on some of our flying skills. All right, 1:31 left in this one. Wardogs down by 7.
Neat little fun game they do at halftime, though, isn't it?
That is, yeah.
It's a pretty neat deal.
Wardogs in full court press. Got to get the J-Boys back in the off of the edge of the court. They're killing us. Jay inbounds the ball.
They're fouling up production around here, ain't they?
Right.
Weaker here.
Jay on the back. Jay under the full court pressure. Some trouble there. Be close to a 10 call. Don't foul.
Yeah,
all right, we did get a 10 call.
Yeah.
So we get a turnover here. Wardogs still in this one. Down 7, 1:19 left in the contest. Wardogs will inbounds right in front of our bench here. Pilkington will inbounds for the Lady Wardogs.
Take advantage here of that turnover.
Yep. Into Faith Lemons. Back to Pilkington, out of the top. Jay in a zone. Wardogs moving the ball around out to Davis. She's going to double dribble. Wardogs turn it back over. Minute 10 left in the contest. Wardogs trail here, 30-23. And ball inbounded to Holt. Wardogs is going to foul in the backcourt. That's going to be on Lemons. That's going to be her 4th. That's going to send Jay to the free throw line for 2.
It's not an awful foul.
Yeah, you got to stop the clock there.
Yeah. I mean, I know that she's looking shocked like she didn't mean to, but it's really not a bad foul.
She did mean to. You got a foul.
I mean, she gave the
didn't
look
know
like she didn't,
yeah,
but
no, yeah, you got a foul. All right, that'll put Holt at the free throw line for 2. She has 4 points on the night. She is 2.
We got her delay here.
Yeah.
Not sure what's going on.
I think they're deciding whether it's a one-on-one. Okay, fouls on, Lemons. I had it, so I had it on. Lemons. Holt at the free throw line for the Lady Bulldogs. They lead here by 7.
I mean, regardless of what happens here, you're still in a 3-possession game, so you just got to make sure you don't give an extra possession down here on an offensive rebound.
Yeah, first one's up, and it misses. Wardogs got to screen out right here. What you'd like to do is miss this and have them foul you and go get some points.
Go get some free ones.
Yeah, with no time running off the clock.
It's a great point.
All right, second one up by Holt. It's up, and it is good. That makes it 32-23, 31-23. Wardogs down by 8. Getting ready to go under a minute. Cheney brings the ball across half court. Out to Pilkington, swings around to Davis, to Green.
Yeah.
Good ball move right there, and that's a good shot right there by Dave Green. That's her 10th point. That makes it by 6. Wardogs need a foul. Get a foul or a turnover, and we're going to get a foul here in the back court.
And if it's on Hayden, that's okay. You know, Hayden's, I thought, maybe not. Oh, no, he actually called it on Logan.
Yep.
Thought that may have been on Hayden Pilkington there.
It'll be on Cheney.
Is that her 4th?
Yeah, it's going to be her 4th. He's going to send Jay to the front line. It's going to be Holt once again. 1 of 2 last time at the stripe. It'll be a 2-shot foul. First one's off, and it misses. Lady Bulldogs don't put anybody in, as they're not putting anybody in the lane. They'll make sure they don't pick up a foul.
Exactly what you just
right
mentioned a while ago.
Yeah,
That would be
I'll give one there, and it's second one's up, and it's good.
That pushes it back to a 2-possession game, so that's a big free throw there.
All right, 32-25. Wardogs bringing it up. Davis getting the ball half court. Wardogs got to score quick. Davis going to penetrate the right baseline. Back out to Lemon. She's going to penetrate up the right. Shot fake. It goes up, misses. It's going to be rebounded by the Bulldogs.
Jump ball?
We're going to have a jump ball. That's going to be a Lady Wardog possession. 35 seconds left in the contest. Wardogs still trail here by 7. Wardogs will inbounds the ball under their own basket. Wardogs in ball. It's going to be short. Lemons gets it. Battling underneath. Jay comes up with the ball.
Well, we've had good looks out of inbounds plays, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
that's probably our better looks tonight have been out of our inbound plays.
Ball's going to go off the Wardogs. It's going to be Lady Bulldog basketball. 27 seconds in the contest. Wardogs trail here 32-25. Jay with the ball in the back court. They get it across the half-court line. Jay not in a hurry to shoot it here. They lead by 7. Ball out to the wing, out to Holt at the top.
Well, I mean, I'll tell you what, great effort early. We just got to find a way. I mean, defensively, you hold teams to 32 points, you're going to feel pretty good about that. So now it's just got to find ways to get points in the basket. And, you're going to go back and look at film, and you're going to see plenty of opportunities, underneath the basket that were missed. Some of them 2-on-1 opportunities where one extra pass, you know what I'm saying, probably gets us a basket. But, overall, pretty good effort, especially defensively. We got to find – and this team's got to just grind to find ways to find a win. You know what I'm saying?
We are an athletic team. And I think our defense pressure will bother people through the season. So, Lady Wardogs dropped the opener 32-25 to the Bulldogs from Jay. Lady Wardogs will be back in action Friday night as we travel to Oologah to take on the Mustangs. Now, unofficial stats that I have here tonight. Leading score tonight for the Lady Wardogs was Danae Green with 10, Carly Cook with 8, Edmondson with 3, Davis and Lemons with 2 each. And I said that is unofficial totals right there. I'll try to keep those as we worked our way through the ball game. All right, we're going to take a break right here, and we'll be back in about 10 minutes, and we'll be ready for Wardog action here as the Wardog boys take on the Bulldogs from Jay right here at the MAC. All right, welcome back to the Mime Activity Center. We're ready for the second game tonight, the opening games of the basketball season. Lady Wardogs dropped an earlier one tonight in a close one to the J Bulldogs. Boys contest getting ready to start here in just a couple of minutes. I want to thank everyone for joining us tonight for Wardog TV. We want to thank you for being part of the first ever live broadcast of Lady Wardog and Wardog Varsity Basketball. They take on Jay in the season opener. Coach Jim Paxson alongside with the Miami Public Schools Director of Athletics, Chad Davis. We're excited to be with you this evening to bring tonight's basketball action live from the Miami Activity Center, Miami, Oklahoma. We're excited to be live on Wardog TV, which is now the official home of all live Miami Wardog sports, performances, and special events broadcast. Our goal is to create an environment for students to gain real-world experience in production and content creation. As a result, we will provide high-quality broadcast and video content to Wardogs around the world. Of course, a special shout-out and thank you to Miami Public Schools Director of Communication, Mr. David Frazier, who is the executive producer of all Wardog TV events. Just like the girls, we have a new head coach sitting on the boys' bench tonight. Bruce Chopka will be in his first year as a head coach of the of the Wardogs, not the Lady Wardogs, of the Wardog varsity boys. Coach C, as I'm more commonly known him, has been since the last few years as an assistant at NEO and have a big part in directing that program. His first year on the Wardog bench, assisted by Kanan Cole and Pete Overman. Getting ready to announce the starters for both teams tonight. And we'll be underway in our second game here at the Miami Activity Center. Miami Wardog Basketball Club would like to thank our local Pizza Hut for being tonight's game day sponsor. Also, Meet the Wardogs fundraiser last Tuesday night was an overwhelming success. Raised over $6,000 for Wardog Basketball Booster Club that night. So thank you for all who took part in that, and thank you to Scott Krieger and the Krieger family for sponsoring being tonight's game day sponsor, your local Pizza Huts. All right, starters getting ready to take the floor for Jay. Starting out to number 3, Landrum. Number 11, Robertson. Number 12, Hunter Arp. Number 13, Carter Willingham. That's last name. And number 23, Peyton. Coach Jay did not start what would be in the ultimate name for a starter in boys basketball. Number 35 for jumper for Jay. I think they should have started him on the name alone. All right, starting to line up for tonight for the Miami Wardogs as they tip off the season here tonight against the J Bulldogs. All right, starting tonight for the Wardogs. 0, Isaiah Catt. He's a 6'2 junior. Number 2, Carson Jinks, 6'1 senior. 3-year starter for the Miami Wardogs. Also starting number 10, Garrett Walls, a 5'10 sophomore. Number 14, Colton Oakey, a 6'2 sophomore. And Tanner Heine, a 6'4 senior. That's your starters tonight for the Wardogs. Cat, Jinks, Walls, Oakey, and Heine. Wardogs opening game of this season. Coach Chopka's first game as the head coach of the Wardogs. We are ready for action here tonight at the Miami Activity Center. Good crowd on here tonight for the girls' game. If you missed it, it was a good game. Wardogs saw that one slip away from them. Been a close game all night, only to see Jay pull away into the last few minutes. All right, Wardogs come out in all white. Jay in their traditional all black. Jay written across their chest. Black uniforms with the white numbers. Heine's going to be jumping it for the War Dogs. 6'4" senior. And we are underway. Wardog basketball. Cat gets it. War Dogs win the opening tip. Turnover on the opening possession by Isaiah Cat. He tries to force one inside to Oki. Jay turns it around. Peyton brings the ball up. War Dogs come out in the zone. Nope, excuse me, man-to-man War Dog. Defense by the War Dogs. Jinx almost runs through one to the top of the key. Now taps it from behind. First shot goes up. That's Robertson. First bucket of the night. Jay takes the early lead here, 2-0. Garrett Walls handling the ball for the War Dogs. He brings the ball across half court. Jay coming out in a 1-3-1 zone. Cat back to Walls up the top. Over to Jinx. Looking at Heine inside. Oki flashing from the backside. Isaiah Cat over to Walls. Out to Oki. He's going to penetrate the baseline. He's going to go up. And he's going to be fouled. Good looking shot, just not able to fall. It's going to be the first foul of the night. It's going to go on number 11. That's going to be Robertson. That's his first foul. And Oki will go to the free throw line for 2.
Yeah, good job there by the young sophomore Colton Oki, new to the starting lineup this year. War Dogs have 2 new starters in the lineup from last year. Talking to Coach Chofka and Coach Cole. Again, first-year head coach Bruce Chofka and new assistant Kenyon Cole and longtime assistant coach here Pete Overman. Talking to those guys earlier, you know, they feel like they can go 9 deep. Really comfortable with 8 deep. So we'll see how they choose to use personnel here as the game goes on.
Oki goes 1 from 2 for the free throw line. That makes it 2-1. War Dogs out in the man-to-man defense. Out on the wing. 3 goes up. Oki with the rebound. Landrum with the 3. He misses that. Oki coming down for the rebound. He brings the ball, Cat across half court. Over to Walls. Down to Jinx in the corner. Oki in the high post. War Dogs being patient. Back down to Jinx on the wing. And we're going to have a turnover. It's a turnover by Jinx. Going to run through it at the point. That's Landrum up on the steal. Makes it 4-1. Cross-country pass not open right there, and Jinx turns it over. Cat brings it down over to Walls. Walls back down to Jinx. Jinx penetrates on the baseline.
Yeah.
Goes up. He hits the side of the rim on his shot.
Good job by Heine.
Heine on the offensive rebound puts it up and it's in. That makes it 4-3. Tanner Heine for his first points of the night.
Good job by the senior there.
Yep.
Nice offensive rebound. Good put back. No hesitation.
Walls out guarding. It's Carter Willingham with the ball.
Oh, he took 4 steps.
Yep, and that's going to go.
Yeah, block it. Got lucky there. Got a backside rebound.
War Dogs kind of standing around looking. Ball happened to just fall in her lap right there. Walls brings it across the half court over to Cat. Back to Walls. Walls penetrates in, kicks it to Jinx in the corner. They get a hand on it. Back out to Walls. Over to Cat.
Good swing pass.
Good ball right there. And he tried to bounce it into Oki, who wasn't looking for it. Peyton's going to take it up, and we're going to have a foul. Foul's going to be on number 10. That's Garrett Walls, his first of the night. First team foul for the War Dogs. All right. Peyton to the line for 2. First one's up, and it is good. Just underway here, opening game of the 2022 season. War Dogs and the familiar foe here tonight, the Jay Bulldogs.
Opened up the season several times. This is year 6 for me at the district, and I feel like this is the 4th year out of those 6 that we've opened with Jay.
Peyton hits both of them. It's a 6-3 Jay. Cat bring the ball up, gets across the half-court line. Jay showing 1-3-1 zone. Not looking to pressure out real hard. Cat forces it inside to Heine. He goes up and he's blocked. And Jay's bringing it up. That ball's going to go out of bounds. Off of Miami. It's going to say Jay basketball right there. War Dogs tried to force it inside a little bit right there. Heine not able to come up with it. War Dogs with a turnover. Out to Jones. Little flex cut there. Number 3. That's Landrum, his 4th point of the night. Jay takes an early 8-3 lead here. Cat brings across half court, over to Walls, over to Jinx. Jinx is going to throw it away right there.
Kind of trying to force it too much down low right now.
And right now, we just got the ball to one side of the court.
That's right.
And you want to get the ball to one corner, to the other corner, back to the other corner. You want to make the defense move sides of the floor. Then you're going to find gaps.
Right.
Jay comes down, takes a quick three. Walls with the rebound. He brings the ball across half court. Wardogs trail here early, 8-3. Rutherford getting ready to check in for Jay. Cat's kind of dribbling himself into some trouble right there. Okie at the high post. It's going to come up short. We're going to have a jump ball or a foul. We're going to have a foul on they called that on.
I think they called it on Okie.
They called it on Okie, but they called it on they called it because Okie was standing over here.
Yeah, it should have been on Heine.
That was a foul on Heine. They're going to call that one on Okie. So that was his, will be officially his first. We're all going to take a timeout here, a 30-second timeout, 4:27 left in the first quarter. We're all just a little impatient early here, trying to, you want to move the ball quick early in the possession and make the defense covers, from one side of the floor, back to the other, and then all of a sudden you find the gaps.
Yeah.
The gaps aren't going to be there when you bring the ball across half court, and they're sitting there waiting on the throw. And just like in the girls' contest, a lot of nerves here early. Boys are not permitted to scrimmage as many times as the girls. Mm-hmm. If I remember correctly, usually boys get 4 scrimmages, girls get 6.
I think that is still correct.
Dave comes across. Wardogs come out into man-to-man defense on high pick.
That was defended pretty well.
Yep, all right there, and Okie comes down with it.
And the other thing to consider here is, there's if there's anything negative about going deep in the football playoffs or getting to the playoffs is that's another week of practice you miss.
Yes.
So our basketball guys here
are
a week behind still.
And our guys have not been in here long. And but I know talking to Coach Schofka that he's happy with our Wardogs and football and all the success they can have.
He told me, he said, Coach, I'd rather postpone a game to and let those guys still be playing ball. But so it's going to take them a little bit to get just the feel. I think the conditioning will be fine. It's just the feel of basketball.
Yeah.
It's different.
Yep. Ozzie Booth getting ready to check in for the Wardogs. Booth, a 6-foot junior. Jay being pretty patient on the offensive end. The ball's going to go off of Jinx right there. It's going to say Jay basketball. Booth going to come in. He's going to check in for Okie. Jay will inbounds it right in front of the Wardog bench. 3:25 left in the first quarter. Wardogs trail here, 8-3. Ball inbounded to Jones. Jinx going to run through it.
Yeah, got a little bit unlucky.
And he's going to get blocked, by Peyton.
A little bit unlucky on where the pass ended up being deflected to. It caused him to go really, really wide instead of having a direct, path to the basket for an easy layup.
Might have just took that one right at him, make him call a foul or something right there. Wardogs will inbounds the ball under their own basket. Checking in, that is back into the game for Robertson. Checking out is Taylor for the Bulldogs. They're going to throw it in to. And Wardogs got lucky right there. And Walls is going to miss a short jumper. Peyton brings it up for the Bulldogs.
Got to stop the ball.
Coast to coast. Carter Willingham for the 3. And he hits his first one of the night. Wardogs down here early, 11-3.
I was getting ready to make the point that, heck, that's what you want. I mean, my goodness, he had a drive to the basket for an easy layup. And, pass it up for a 3. See if we can match it here.
Isaac Booth from the corner. That's 3. All right, that makes 11-6. Booth out pressuring. In the corner. Carter Willingham, he hit the first 3, hit the 3 for the Bulldogs. Bulldogs, a lot of that up pick, try to get you to help, not show help, and get lobbed to the basket. Walls pressuring out front. And Jinx going to switch him in. Oh.
Good hands by Garrett.
Garrett Walls on the steal. He's going to go up strong, and he's going to get blocked. He's blocked from behind. That's a good job right there by Landrum. Wardogs still unmet. Will have the ball underneath their basket. Rutherford checks in for the Bulldogs. Checking out is Landrum. And the Wardogs,
goodness.
Wardogs throw it out of bounds. Unforced error right there on the turnover. 11-6 Wardogs down here early to the J Bulldogs. 2:12 left in the first quarter. Walls almost comes up with one. Moves back on defense. Wardog pressure bothering the Bulldogs out front right now. 1:59 left in the first quarter. Wardogs down 11-6. A lot of movement, a lot of picks by the Bulldogs. Wardogs switch men. Good job right there by Booth. Comes up with it.
Yeah, really nice.
Wardog got lucky right there. Kind of give up baseline. Was able to block the shot coming from behind.
Yeah, good job by Isaiah Cat to get a block shot there.
Yep. Booth gets the ball across half court. Over to Walls. Wardog's going to slow it down a little bit in the corner to Jinx. He's going to pop a three, and it's good.
Big shot. That's a big shot early for Carson. He's a guy that's streaky, so he needs a couple to go down early, and maybe he can get on a roll here.
Makes it 11-9 Wardogs. Carter Willingham with the three. It's going to be off front of the rim. It's going to be picked up. Walls has got it, pushing hard.
Got to go right at him here.
He's going to go in and
goodness.
Got
get
lucky right there. Walls going to pick up a free one. Wardogs tie it. Wardogs on an 8-0 run right here.
Thought he kind of got hacked there from the left side.
Yeah, I think it just kind of got their feet tangled up a little bit right
there.
Could have
been, yeah.
All right, under a minute here. Wardogs on an 8-0 run. They tied it here. And Jinx came up with another steal.
Good
look. Inbound to Booth, and he's going to, I thought, had a good look right there. Not able to come up with it. Jay with numbers coming the other end. Carter Willingham from the corner. He's going to shoot an air ball. Good rebound right there by Cat. You don't want to outlet the ball to Heine.
Okay.
That's not what we wanted. We'll take it. No, drop the ball. You don't want to outlet the ball to your post player running up the middle of the floor.
Yeah, he kind of put him in a
bad situation.
In a bad situation
There's
there.
a reason you're a post player.
Yeah. But showed us nice soft touch there, though.
All right, 11-11 here. Wardogs kind of have made a run here. All right, under 10 seconds. Carter Willingham, left-hander. Shot right there. It's going to be rebounded. And it's going to be Jay Bulldog off of Booth.
Got to know the clock here. 3 seconds.
3 seconds left. Davis checking in. Also for the Bulldogs, Garcia and Jones. So Heine and
your big men for the Wardogs roster is Heine and Davis.
Yeah.
And that's not ideal.
Sir, it is not.
6'2" and 6'3",
Right, Bulldogs going to inbounds. It's going to get a three in the corner. It's going to come up short. Jinx is going to find the rebound. All right. Coach won in the books here, and we're all tied up at 11.
Yeah, pretty good close out there by Seth. Put a hand up in the face of the three-point shot. We had a little 6-0 run, I think, Coach.
8-0. We were down 11-3, and Wardogs into that quarter on an 8-0 run.
Very nice.
And so we'll head to the second quarter, all tied at 11. It's an opening night of basketball here at the Mime Activity Center. Thank you for joining us here on Wardog TV. Me and Coach Davis will be with you. Our plan is to broadcast all home games and out-of-town games. We will try to either provide you video or also often a link.
Yeah.
As other teams have, other schools have the similar thing we have here.
Yeah, what's really changed the live stream game in basketball is Huddle Focus. Huddle Focus, there's a camera that attaches to the to the side of the wall and gives you a great look, and you don't even have to man the camera. You literally you can run it with an app or with an iPad, and most teams do that now, so you can get a great visual. So if we have an opportunity to tie into somebody else's live stream, we're going to do that to kind of save our students those late nights on Tuesday nights, getting home at 11:30 midnight, who we have to run Wardog TV,
That's
by the
right,
way.
yes.
If me and you, if they send me and you to set it, it ain't going to happen. You know what I mean?
You'll have to read about it in the Tulsa World the next day.
Right. Yeah, that's exactly right.
All right, Jay will have the ball as we start the second quarter. Thanks to all those listening. And, Coach, a shout-out around the world to Andy Harrison and Jordan Harrison, my kids.
Oh, absolutely,
in the Dominican Republic watching Wardog TV tonight.
Absolutely. I saw they were hanging out Thanksgiving in a beautiful background.
Out on the beaches and things like that. Yeah. They're there for almost 6 months as they finalize an adoption. So, shout out to my family. Thanks for watching tonight.
Absolutely. Love you guys. Praying for you.
All right. Jay has here. Start of the second quarter. Wardog still in a man-to-man defense. Davis having to guard inside. A lot of movement by the Bulldogs out on the wing. Wardog's in the man-to-man. Jinx almost ran through another one there.
Good.
They're going to throw that right to Walls. He can live with the steal. Wardog's going to slow it down.
Smart there by Garrett Walls. Good job with intensive defense and then able to bring it back a little bit and set up and let us run something here.
Wardogs. Booth forcing it in a little bit right there. I said you want to get the ball moving side to side, and then you'll find the gap.
Good job, Isaiah Cat.
Cat gets a hand on it. Walls comes up with the steal. Walls going to push hard now. Coach Chelfkin wanting to play ran. Coming out of the timeout.
There's the look.
They're going to come right there to Booth. Who can shoot it?
Yes, he can.
Good look right there. Just let him get that one to drop. Jay brings it down inside. And that's going to be that's number 11. Robertson, that's his 4th point of the night. Jay goes back up 13-11.
Pretty good look there by Jay.
Yep.
Nice little pump fake. Got our guy in the air and was able to finish.
Bulldogs bring it down. Cat over to Jinx. Jinx penetrates the baseline. Tries to get it inside to Davis. Not able to finish right there.
Good
Booth
job.
hustling down.
Yep. Little wolf play. That's why everybody cries wolf right there. Yep. That was the exact reason why.
Cat brings it down over the Walls. Jay in a 1-3-1, kind of packing it inside, kind of daring you to shoot it from the outside.
That's what we want. That's a great look.
4-3, and it's going to go off. Jinx is going to get it. He's going. Oh, come on! He got fouled inside. Jones brings it up. Wardogs trail here early in the second quarter, 13-11. Walls with pressure out front.
Been really impressed with our defense early.
Isaac Booth up with the steal.
Good look.
Oh,
that was kicked.
Yep, that's going to be Wardog ball out of bounds. Good to see Booth on the floor. It's a young man that I know Wardog coaches have been waiting for a while to see what he could do. And I'm glad to see him out there tonight, getting a little action for the Wardogs.
Yeah, good looking player. Has really gotten some length to him. You know what? He's really. I bet he's gained.
Yeah.
I bet he's 3 inches taller than what he was 2 years ago. So, kind of leaned out and good looking player.
I'll tell you who's
good baseball player for us too.
Who's really grown is Oki.
Yeah.
Some of those guys on that 6th grade basketball team we started, several years back. And he's really has grown.
Yeah.
All right, Cat over to Booth. Penetrates in, hits over to Jinx. Back to Cat. Cat in the lane.
Yeah, that's a good spot there.
Good job
for him.
right there.
Yeah.
Nice job right there by the Wardogs.
That's kind of the money spot for Isaiah Cat right there. That's where the ball needs to be.
Good job right there by the Wardogs. They were patient. They got the ball in, out, reversed it, penetrated, and a wide open shot.
Yep.
So you got to be patient. You'll get shots. Just got to make the defense work. Nobody wants to play defense very long. All right, Wardogs out pressuring the ball. Cat guarding him in the corner. Krieger getting ready to check in for the Wardogs. 13 all here at Miami.
Got away with the travel. No, he didn't either.
There.
Yeah.
All right, they're going to call it. Josh Krieger checking in. He's a 5'10" senior. Some early action. He's going to come in and get Davis.
Yeah, and already, 8 different Wardogs seeing action. So.
Ball inbounded to Cat. Cat across the timeline. Wing it out to a little bit of a forced pass. Cat's going to penetrate in. And
good pass. Off of Jay guy?
Off our hands. Nope, it's going to go off of us. It's going to be Jay basketball. That was the right call right there.
Yeah.
Unfortunately. All right, Wardogs turn it over. Jay bringing the ball across half court. Garrett Walls, you're going to check back in. Oki pressuring out front. Yeah, you're going to slow it down a little bit right here. Wardogs switching on the screens. Figure out. Wardogs switching a lot of the screens, a lot of the movement now. They're switching in as Jay tries to cut them into the basket. Walls getting ready to check back in. Jay's been very patient here. Little flex cut. All right. That was Arp. His first points of the night. That makes it 15-13. Jay there. Cass going to penetrate in. He's going to go over to Jinx.
Good move.
Over to Krieger in the corner. Krieger for three. It's off the side of the rim. Jinx had a good look inside.
Yeah, and not a bad pass either.
Not a bad pass.
Great. Josh can shoot it out there, so that's a good look for us.
All right.
Boy, Isaiah Cat's long.
Yep. Good job there by the Wardog defense. Jinx comes down with the rebound. Ozzie Booth handling the point guard right now for the duties for the Wardogs. 15-13. 3 minutes left till halftime. Booth's going to come in and pop a three. And that's going to go off of Jay. It's going to say Wardog Basketball. Wall's going to check back in for Isaac Booth. Krieger's going to inbounds the ball in front of the Bulldog bench. Wardogs trail here, 15-13. Inbounds to Krieger, out to Cat.
Yeah, he can
pop a three.
shoot it. Yeah, I mean,
good looking look, in and out.
Yeah.
Wardogs have had some good looks, it's just not been able to fall. Those are ones you think will be falling before long.
Yeah.
Jay on offense, Wardogs in a man-to-man. Big penetrates, up. Jinx, good job rebounding right there. Heine's going to check back in for the Wardogs. Wardogs trail here by 2. Krieger comes up with a steal. Good hustle right there by Krieger. Goes over to Cat. Slow down. Over to Jinx. We're going to have a foul on the Bulldogs.
Yeah, pretty clean game so far. That's just the 4th foul called.
Yeah, Coach, I just want to get ready to say right there. Officials talking about it. 23. Peyton, it's his first foul. Both teams just have 2. So we're almost to the 2-minute mark, Coach, at halftime. And like you said, only 4 fouls. But really cleanly played game.
Yeah, made the game flow, pretty efficiently. I think we've only had 1 timeout.
Yeah, one thing about it here, and we don't have anybody in foul trouble. That's positive here. Wardogs inbounds the ball 2 minutes. Wardogs trail here just by 2, 15-13. Cat has inbound over the walls. Down on the baseline to Oki. We can have a 3rd foul right there. It's going to be number 22. That's Taylor, his first. 3rd team foul on the Bulldogs. Wardogs will inbound the ball once again under their basket. Out front to Krieger. Krieger picks up his dribble.
That's
a little bit of trouble. There's another foul.
As soon as we say that, Jay picks up 3 on that end.
I know. So it's their 4th team foul. It's going to be number 3. That is Landrum, his first. Join us here at halftime as the cheerleaders and the dance team will both be performing, as well as the Pizza Hut Airplane Challenge.
Yeah, and we'll also be honoring our game day sponsor at halftime,
which
too.
Is Pizza Hut as well. Oki penetrates in, out to Cat. He's going to turn it over. And Jay turns that one into 2 points. 6 points for Landrum off of the turnover. That makes it 17-13. Bulldogs penetrated a little bit deep, got in some trouble there. After Krieger in the corner, he's going to pop for 3. Going to miss that one. Heine battling for it, not able to come up with a rebound. That's Taylor on the rebound for the Bulldogs. They bring it across half court. Taylor out to Carter Willingham. Wardogs in the man-to-man defense. Good job right there. Switch on the up pick by the Wardogs. Koki out pressuring. Cat pressuring out front on Peyton. Jay being pretty patient on the offensive end. Trail here. They're going to penetrate in. That's going to be Peyton. That's his 4th point. Jay has opened up a 6-point lead. Under 30 seconds here till halftime. Wardogs trail here 19-13. Wardogs only scored 2 points in this this quarter. Over to Krieger in the quarter. He's going to pop a three off the side of the rim. He's 0 for tonight so far. And we're going to have a timeout by the Bulldogs with 17 seconds left. Deeks is going to check back in. So Bulldogs went a little bit cold here in the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean,
just scored 2 points this quarter.
Not from lack of trying.
No,
we've had some decent looks.
Good looks and shots that you thought was going to drop, just in and out. So 17 seconds till halftime. Wardogs trail here just by 6, 19-13. It's going to be Jay Bulldogs basketball with 17 seconds left. Wardogs will have the possession as we start the second half. Unless anything changes here, the final seconds here. Good crowd on hand tonight for opening night of Wardog Basketball.
Yeah, great support. Good Jay fans traveled well, so appreciate all of our friends from Jay coming over, making the short 50-minute drive.
Yes. On the floor right now, Walls, Krieger, Heine, Cat, and Jinx for the Wardogs. Under 10, Wardogs trail by 6. Under 6, down to 5.
Quick paid half.
Yes, it has. They're going to penetrate in, and we're going to have a missed shot, and that's going to bring the first half to a close. Jay leading this one 19-13. In a relatively low-scoring contest. Scoring for the Wardogs, 3 for Booth, 3 for Jinx. Cat, Walls, and Heine each with 2. Oki with 1. And we're going to take a short break right here, and we'll have the dance team and cheerleaders perform with you, as well as our airplane throw, and be honoring our sponsors at Pizza Hut. We'll be back in about 10 minutes for second half of basketball.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the floor your High School cheer team. Ladies and gentlemen, now please welcome the Marionettes. Get those airplanes ready. It's time for the Wardog Basketball Booster Club's Airplane Challenge. Remember, you must be in the stands when you release your airplane. Closest to the box will receive a gift certificate good at the J or Miami Pizza Hut for one large one-topping pizza. Here we go. On 1, 2, 3, and 5.
All right, welcome back to the Miami Activity Center in Miami, Oklahoma. Second half of Wardog Basketball. It's opening night here for the Wardogs as they host the J Bulldogs. Game one tonight saw the Lady J Bulldogs with a close victory over the Wardogs. And this one at the halftime, J leads Miami 19-13. We're all tied at 11 at first quarter. Wardogs only scored 2 in the second quarter. Trail 19-13. Positive is very few Wardogs not in foul trouble. Had a lot of good looks. This is a game that still could go either way. Jay doing a good job zone-wise against the War Dogs.
Yeah, we went on that nice 8-0 run and then just kind of went stagnant offensively.
Just couldn't get any shots to fall, and had a lot of good looks at the basket. So, where it's really tough is the night you're not getting any looks at all.
Yeah.
Then you'd have no answers, no choice at all. But War Dogs have been getting some good looks. So War Dogs will have the basketball to start the second half tonight here at the MAC in Miami. Opening night for the War Dogs. Coach Bruce Schofka in his opening night as the War Dogs head coach. As I said, it's been the last several years at NEO being their assistant. Had a chance to get to know him as my son worked with the NEO basketball program for a couple of years.
Yeah, I forgot about that.
I know Coach Schofka's a really good guy. I know he'll do a good job here for the War Dogs, and they're excited to have him part of the crew. Also, new to War Dogs, Kenyon Cole, new assistant coach, as well as Pete Overman back on the bench for the War Dogs tonight. War Dogs will inbounds the ball on the far side, and we are ready for action here in the second half. Six War Dogs have scored, but nobody's scored more than one basket in what's been a pretty low scoring contest. Jay comes out in a kind of a little matchup zone. Cat has the ball up high over to Jinx. They're going to swing it out to Walls into Heine. Heine kind of off balance. He's going to spin around and fight his way inside. Not able to get it shot up, not able to get rim.
Good job.
And job right there by
Isaiah Cat.
Yeah,
his length is really gave Jay trouble. I mean, I think they're seeing a hole there that thinks there, and Isaiah's just got big old long arms and is aggressive, is always in the right spots. That's a good idea right there. Heine wasn't ready.
Heine was ready. Good pass. That was a good pass by Isaiah. Heine just wasn't ready for that. Jay brings it across. Jay leading here early third quarter. Jay up 6. Landrum over to Carter Winningham. Back over to Landrum. Back up to Peyton. War Dogs still in the man-to-man. Pressuring out front. That's Oki. Pressuring the ball. Jay gets it down on the baseline. Picks up his dribble. He's going to be in trouble. Gets it inbounds, and Heine kind of went to sleep and lost him in there. That's Arp at his 4th point of the game. Jay extends their lead up to 8 over the War Dogs. Zone's giving a little bit of War Dogs problems.
Yeah, this is where not having, that true big guy down there, that big presence down there, big strong guy that can push himself around, which that's a pretty big play there by Carson.
Jinx Pat goes in and hits a bucket.
But I mean, it's, why wouldn't you play the zone? The fact that we only put up 13 points in the first half.
And that's what they're going to do. So
we're gonna have to start hitting some outside shots, Coach.
Yeah, you're right.
They're going to set in it. Why wouldn't you?
That second foul on Robertson, and that is Jinx. That'll be his 5th point, and he's going to go for one more here. He's going to go for the old-fashioned 3-point play. It's up, and it is in. That makes it 21-16. War Dogs within 5. So big 3-point play there by Jinx, the old-fashioned way. Off the curl cut, that's Willingham. Good job right there by Oki. A lot of length, like you said.
Yeah.
Oki, 6'2" sophomore. Garrett Walls brings the ball across half court, on the wing over to Oki. Back up to Walls. Oki's going to penetrate baseline. He's going to go down and run into a number 11 and go out of bounds. They're going to call that off Colton Oki right there. Not a lot down there. He's trying to do some things right there, and it's going to be a turnover against the War Dogs.
Yeah, I thought he got away with the travel there.
Yep. Man.
Oh, that's a tough one there.
War Dogs lose handle of it inside.
Yeah, just can't do it there. I mean, we had got to stop there and just a
four guy. Yeah, we had 4 and they had 1, and he comes up with the loose ball. It's back to a 7-point lead. Cat, not a good looking shot.
Yeah, a little bit of a force there. Got out of the offense.
Heine over to Cat again. Out of Oki. Three from the corner.
That's a little bit more in rhythm there.
Yeah, good looking shot. Just not able to fall. War Dogs still struggling from the outside. Peyton brings the ball half cross for the Bulldogs. Jinx out pressuring him, picks the
Yeah.
ball up.
Did a good job there.
Over to Carter Willingham, over in the corner. Pops a three, and it's going to be good. It's Landrum, that's his 9th point. Wardogs now down 10. Biggest deficit of the night. Jinx goes up. He's going to be fouled. He should be going to the line for 2. It'll be the second foul against the Bulldogs. It'll be on number 13. That's going to be Carter Willingham. That's his first. Jinx will go to the line for 2. Wardogs trail here, 26-16. First one's up. It is off the front of the rim, short. Coming in for the Bulldogs, number 4, that is Jones. And 22, Taylor. Peyton will check out for the Bulldogs, as well as Robertson will check out for Jay. 4:30 left in the third quarter. Wardogs down 26-16. Jinx with his second free throw. And it is off the front of the rim as well. Short on both of them. We're going to have an illegal screen right there.
Yeah, it's a good call.
It's Taylor, that's his second foul.
Yeah, it just never got set. That was almost too easy to call there.
Those ones out in front of, between the the top of the keys, easy to call. Cat brings the ball down for the Wardogs. Wardogs in a 2-high set. At the Jinx. Back over to Cat. Cat over to Oki in the corner. Cat's going to penetrate in, and he's going to put one up.
Yeah, kind of lost the ball on the way up there and ended up having to force.
Wardogs will retain possession under their basket. Walls will inbound for the Wardogs. Got Jinx in the corner. Jinx going to pull up a 3 off the front of the rim. Payton brings it down for the Bulldogs. Wardogs still in the man-to-man defense. Three put up by the Landrum, by the Bulldogs. It comes up short, and Oki with the rebound. Ball's going to bring it up for the Wardogs. Wardogs down 26-16. Wardogs had trouble scoring since the first quarter. They scored 5 points. Just kind of sagging J zone is giving the Wardogs some fence. Walls turns it over out front. It's going to go against Walls. 10. Garrett Walls picks up his second foul of the night. Isaac Booth will check in. He's going to get Tanner Heine. Booth coming in, get a little bit more guard action, a little bit more offensive threat for the Wardogs. Isaac Booth coming in. Oki pressuring out front, lucky not to pick up a foul right there.
Yeah,
Landrum.
Got to be a little careful now. I mean, they've stretched it to 13. We've got to find a way. We're really struggling to score, and we've got to find some answers here on the offensive side of the floor.
12 points for Landrum. Walls puts up a shot, not a good-looking shot at all. Jay coming down. They're going to push it hard.
Take one. I just say it's taking a charge there.
Yeah.
Did he travel?
I think he's going to have it out of bounds off of Miami.
Yes,
Wardogs going to take a timeout. So 2:27 left in the third quarter. Wardogs starting to see this one inch away as Jays open up a 13-point lead. They lead here 29-16. Once again, Friday night, you can join us. Wardogs will be in Oologah. JV girls will start at 4, JV at 5. Varsity girls at 6:30, followed by the boys game at 8. Thursday, junior high basketball versus Oologah here at the MAC. Games will be underway at 5:30. Girls will be in the MAC. Boys in the high school practice gym. Also Thursday, high school girls and boys wrestling will compete in a quad at Gravette, Arkansas, starting at 6 p.m. Friday and Saturday, December 2nd and 3rd, junior high wrestling will be in the Sand Springs tournament. High school girls wrestling team will compete in the J Border Wars in the Bulldog Arena at J as well. So it's wintertime here, Coach. It's time for basketball and wrestling season.
That's pretty much it, and that's all you need, because between junior high and high school,
yes.
Our basketball teams and wrestlers, man, they are doing something all the time. So good luck to all of them this week. Girls in their first action of the year, and as far as wrestling goes, and like I said, it's that time.
Yep.
We're in the middle of it.
Jay will inbounds the ball into their basket.
Kind of a 3-week sprint between Thanksgiving and Christmas,
Yes.
as it always is. A lot of games.
All right, shot goes up, and Booth not able to pull it down. They're going to get a foul underneath. It's going to be on the War Dogs. Number 1, Isaac Booth will get his first foul. That'll be the second team foul for the War Dogs. And like in the first half, not a lot of fouls being called in this one. Jay will inbounds the ball into their own basket. That's going to be off Jay.
Yeah.
That'll be Wardog basketball. All right, 2:17 left in the third quarter. War Dogs trail here by 13, down 29-16. Cat will bring it up. Over to Walls. Walls has it at the top. Booth on the wing. Back to Walls. Over to Oki. We're going to have a foul right there. Number 4 riding him all the way to the baseline.
Yep.
That's going to be the 4th team foul on the Bulldogs. That is on Jones. That's his first. War Dogs will inbounds underneath.
He was kind of letting him get away with it initially, but he kind of, like you said, Coach, you said the word, he rode him all the way to the basket.
Just kept pushing. Garrett Walls will inbounds for the War Dogs. Into Walls. Back to Booth. The Dogs trying to get set up. Over to Walls in the corner. On the wing, Walls going to penetrate. Walls going to.
We just cannot find a basket, Coach.
Find one.
Good hustle by Cat.
Cat's done a good job tonight. Long length. He got his hand on a lot of balls. So unfortunately, War Dogs just have not been able to get that basket off the lid.
And again, we haven't had bad looks.
No, we've had good looks.
And just it is not going in. You know, and you hope that the more you get into the basketball season, the more you get in, those shots will start to fall. Of course, you'd love to see them on the opening night at home start to go in a little bit. So.
Landrum penetrating in. His 14th point of the night. Krieger's going to check in for the War Dogs. War Dogs now down by 15. War Dogs going to score 2 in the second quarter and 3 in this quarter. And good pass by Cat. War Dogs finally right there. That is Jinx on the putback.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want it to keep making it sound like an excuse, but, you know, Jay's had more basketball time than our boys have. I mean, that's just a fact.
Yep.
So I was talking to their coach earlier, and he said he only had 2 of these kids that played football.
Yeah, it makes a difference. Yeah.
And they didn't go to the playoffs, so they've got another week underneath the belt that our kids don't. I'm not trying to make excuses for us, because again, those shots will fall and stuff like that, but it's just the stuff like that, the catching and this, you know what I mean? Like we're fumbling some passes that you think that we would normally catch, and probably, you know, we get in December, you probably will make those plays, but right now it's just getting the feel of basketball back underneath our feet.
All right, Jay with possession, under 10 seconds.
Good play by Jinx there.
Jinx gets a hand on it. It's going to go out of bounds. Jay will inbounds the ball with 4 seconds left. Krieger coming in. He's going to check out for Oki. Jay will inbounds on the sidelines. 4.7 seconds left. War Dogs trail here, 31-18. And Jay's going to take a timeout and set up a play here. So we're going to have a 30-second timeout by Jay, so he has something he wants to run here off the inbounds.
Yeah,
be a little quick hitter here, some kind.
Smart timeout.
think that's really his first one, or maybe the second one he's called denied. So he still has 3 remaining.
Well, like I said, these first 3 quarters have really been efficient as far as, the movement of the game. And there's not been, like you said, Coach, not a ton of fouls, still not, just 6 fouls here in the third quarter. Not a lot of foul trouble for either team and not a lot of timeouts to stop play. So,
all right, Jay's going to inbounds on the far side. 4.7 seconds left. Jay up here, 31-18. Oh, Booth almost with a foul.
Oh, a little bit quick of a shot there. Coaches hate
Yeah.
I'm looking at Coach. He hates that shot right there.
And whatever he drew up in the timeout, that was
not it. Yeah, he looked at him like, are you kidding me right now?
All right, so 3 of them are in the books, and Jay will take a 13-point lead to the fourth quarter. So Wardogs having just trouble finding the bucket tonight. After 11 points in the first quarter, Wardogs have scored 2 and 5 in the second and third quarters, respectively.
Well, I mean, you look at it, you're down 13. You'd like to look up 5 minutes left and have that cut in half.
Yeah.
And then look up 2 more minutes, cut that in half, and then now you've got a 2-possession game with 2 minutes left, and we'll see what happens.
Get it back down to single digits, and then start chipping away. You can't do it. There's not a 13-point possession. You got to do it one possession at a time.
Yeah. I mean, there was some in some of the games that I grew up playing. When you mark the court, the old concrete court somewhere specific. Yeah, you shoot it from this corner and you shoot it one-handed. It's worth 10.
All right.
Yeah, just got to chip away. I mean, just even if, the basketball season's long, one game doesn't define anything. I'd love to see us play a really good fourth quarter here. Maybe why not match the amount of points we have right now?
Yep.
You know what I mean? Go score 18 points, 15, 18 points in the fourth, and at least feel better about yourself going on your first road game against who's going to be a really tough and athletic opponent in Ilga on Friday night.
All right, Jay will inbounds as we start the fourth quarter here. The season opener for Miami. Inbounds the ball to Carter Willingham, over to Peyton. Wardogs into man-to-man still. Booth pressuring out front.
We had a 5-second call here, right?
Ooh, almost had it there. By Walls, pressuring the ball.
Yeah, good help there. Good, really good defensive possession there.
Yeah. All right, Wardogs come up with the rebound. Walls pushing it hard. Gives the ball over to Krieger. Krieger up at the top, over to the Booth. Inside to Jinx.
Need
over
one of
to
these.
Krieger.
Need one of those to go down.
Krieger over to Walls. Back inside.
Good look.
Good job right there. Nice pass by Walls and a good shot by Krieger. Makes it an 11-point game for the Wardogs. Jay answers quick. They put up a 3. Quick shot.
We'll take the quick shot.
That's right. That's not what their coach probably looking for.
Yeah, he did not like that. The look he gave him was not very good.
Wardogs have cut it to single digits here. Still early in the fourth quarter. Long ways to go here. Jinx over to Booth. Booth dribbling out top. Back over to Walls. Wardogs kind of went to an all-guard look right here. Maybe try to get a little bit more scoring on the floor. Inside to Jinx. He's going to go up, and he's
Good
inside
pass.
Nice job right there. Nice assist by Jinx and Cat on the finish. 4 points for Cat, and looks like that, coach, is back to single digits.
Yeah, I got to win on this end of the floor. This end of the floor is what's going to allow us to get back in it.
Booth out pressuring the ball. Jinx now putting the ball on Landrum. He's the big gun tonight for the Bulldogs, leading score with 14. He's going to get a 5 count going right there.
I mean, they got one guy they're going to go to here, Coach. I mean,
that's 16 points for Landrum. Lead back to 11. Bulldogs still have time. It's been a low-scoring contest. Booth brings it down. He's going to go up. And
where's the foul? Oh, Coach, I mean, those are the ones that we just can't afford to miss those right there. That's a chip shot. We would have matched that basket.
And Wardogs get lucky right there as Jay just throws it out of bounds. Booth come down and got pretty deep right there. But the thing is, on one pass, and Jay's got 4 guys standing in the lane waiting on him.
Yeah.
Said you got to get the ball moving early in the possession, create some gaps in it.
Yeah, Jay's got some athletes on the floor, Coach.
They do.
Good length.
And
just like that right there.
Turnover by Booth out front. And we're going to, get lucky, he misses layup, but then we kick it out of bounds. This is a J team that's really been better coached the last couple of years that we've seen.
That's fair.
A little out of the team's a little out of control, a little wild. He's got them reined in a little bit, playing a lot more together. Jay inbounds the ball. Jay up 33-22, 11-point lead for the Bulldogs. In and out. Bulldogs fortunate right there. Landrum with a good-looking three. 16 on the point on the night. Heine checking back in.
So just too many passes.
Yeah. Krieger forced it inside. Bulldogs. It's going to be Wardog Basketball, I believe. Let's see if a foul call. Yes. Foul number 3. His second. Only the 15th foul on the Bulldogs. Heine coming in. He's going to get Booth. 5:06 left in the contest. Wardogs down 11. Into Cat. Back to Walls.
Good take.
Good job by Jinx right there. Good job by Heine. Heine on the follow. Jinx with the miss. Heine with the offensive rebound and the put back in. That's 4 points for Tanner. Cat almost runs through one out top. Wardogs back within 9. Back to single digits. Jay launches a three. Not a good shot.
Nope. We like it.
That's right. Quick shot. Not a good one. Allows the Wardogs another quick possession. Over to Walls. He's going to penetrate the baseline. Going to be cut off right there. The Wardog Basketball inbounding underneath their basket. 4:19 left in the contest. Wardogs down 9. Still plenty of time here into Krieger. Krieger with the three. Just can't get to the rope. Can't get it to fall. Jay's bringing it down, pushing it hard. Taylor getting ready to check in for the Bulldogs. Back out to Landrum. He's had the hot hand tonight. 16 for Jay. Under 4 minutes. Wardogs trail this one by 9. Over to Carter Willingham. Walls out pressuring him. Back over to Landrum.
Looks like Jay's trying to slow it down here a little bit. So we're going to have to really get up on him in here and, force a little bit of pressure.
Wardogs have opportunity for steal right there. Heine not able to come up with it. Taylor checking in. Wardogs going to take a timeout right here. 3:32 left in the fourth quarter. Coach C is going to take a full timeout. That'll leave him 2 remaining. Wardogs trail here 33-24, so still time. Wardogs to fight their way back in this one.
Yeah, really can't afford to give up too many more possessions here.
Yeah.
And again, it's kind of the same script for our girls earlier. Just can't find a way to get the ball in the dang basket. Yeah. And it's not from a lack of not getting looks or, not getting good shots. Yeah, just not falling tonight.
Yeah, boys have done a pretty good job running offense and getting some looks. Just not been able to get those shots to fall tonight.
Yeah.
Coach, something that we talked about early in the football season, not a surprise, 4A state championship, Wagner Cushing. We had made reference to that early in the season. Don't think you count out Wagner. They lose to some top-ranked teams, and they're 2 teams out of the Wardogs district playing each other for the state championship. It'll be interesting to see.
And I would stand on the table, but I'm not going to do it. But I am standing on the table verbally. That's going to be a different played football game. Yeah. I mean, that's not going to be a 42-0 game.
Yeah, Cushing beat them 42-0 in the. If it is, we'll be shocked.
I do think Cushing is the better football team, but I think Wagner's going to fight them. Yeah. I can see that game, Coach, being in the 24 to 12, 14. Yeah. I do not think that's a big blowout like it was the first time around, but we'll see. Yeah, 3 of the 4 teams in the semifinals, and we faced all of them.
Yeah. All right. So back to action here. 3:32 left in the contest. Jay inbounds the ball out the top of the key. Oh, Krieger gets on a steal.
2-on-1.
And he's going to miss a point-blank, wide-open layup.
Yeah.
Heine's going to get – oh,
Coach,
man.
well, I mean, the lid is on the basket.
That's as close. I mean, Coach Burris used to say, that's as close as we can get you.
Yeah, as close as we can get you.
Uncontested and under the rim. Krieger missed a point-blank shot, and then Heine has a point-blank putback, and then Brick's free throw. Slow down, take your time right here. That could have been big right there. Got the Wardogs back within 7. All right, Heine at the free throw line for a second one. It's in and out as well.
I mean, Coach, 2 chip shots at the basket and 2 free throws. I mean, you're not going to have to look too far down the road if this ends up being a loss for us on just a few things that could have went your way. Three opportunities there to score, and just we're going to leave empty.
All right, 3:20 left in the contest. Jay back on the offensive end of the court. They're going to go backside right there. That's Peyton. That's his 8th point of the night. And Jay pushes the lead back out to double digits, 35-24. Walls in. Krieger going to penetrate. You're going to get Cat in the corner. Cat's going to go up. Good job right there by Isaiah Cat. It's his 6th point on the night, and Wardogs back to single digits. Wardogs will not go away.
Yeah, they're just picking him up half court here. Oh, Cat almost got him another one. I mean, if you're Jay, you hate that shot.
Quick shot right there. And
you hate that shot by Jay.
And Wardogs not able to come down with the rebound, so it's going to be Jay Ball.
And you can see, look, Coach, hand on hips.
He is not happy. Even if you got 16 tonight, that's not the shot you're looking for.
No.
Jay inbounds the ball into their basket. Wardogs only have 3 fouls.
Yeah.
So if you get to the point that you got to think about, well, we'll start fouling.
Now that shot, Jay doesn't.
Yeah,
they're going to
mind that one.
Yeah, they don't mind that one because that's a good look underneath the basket.
But
we just got a little lucky there.
Yeah, like I said, but you get to the point you want to, start fouling. The Wardogs only have 3 team fouls.
Oh yeah,
so
we could be really aggressive up and down the floor.
Put them on the line.
Yeah.
Ball's over to Cat.
Well, the positive about that is, Coach, is we can be really aggressive on the ball and maybe really start poking at the ball a little bit.
Maybe
get
3
a cheap one.
Off the back of the rim. Good hustle right there by Cat. And Heine's going to go up, and he's going to be fouled. This looked like a pretty good block right there. So send Heine to the free throw line for 2. It'll be a foul, number 22. That is on Taylor. That's his 3rd. Heine will go 2 more. I have him 0 for 4 unofficially. First one's up and in. Makes it an 8-point game. Wardogs still hanging around. Rutherford checking in for the Bulldogs. Carter Willingham checking out. We've got a violation right here. Nope. Heine steps up, hits both of them. 2 big free throws. Wardogs back within 7.
I mean, what? Yeah, here we go. I was going to say, we're letting them take their time, and we can't afford that.
All right, Jeek's going to be fouled, and we don't mind that right there.
Yeah, and the only thing I'd like to see a little bit better is to maybe make a play at the ball. Never know, maybe you poke one away.
Right, you're right. Go forward, and you might get a steal. They might not call anything.
And they got 2 more. They got 2 more where they can be very, very overly aggressive to maybe get a steal.
Under 2 minutes, Wardogs down 7. Opening night here for the Wardogs. They host the J Bulldogs.
Yeah, see, that's the poke I was looking at right there. Yeah, that's the ones we like with 2 fouls to give.
You got to get up on them. Got to get up.
Yeah, it's got to go more. Like, that's too far.
142, 141. Wardogs letting them run a lot of time here.
This is a guy right here we got to poke the ball at right there. Yep, that's a pretty good.
And Jay attacks. That's Arp on the bucket. That's 6 for him. Wardogs push it down. Still 9-point game here. Wardogs got to look to score quick. Cat over the corner for Krieger. Krieger penetrates in, pulls up. His shot is blocked. Goes over to Walls. Walls going to penetrate the right baseline, and he's going to be fouled in the shot. Garrett Walls will go to the. You got to check in. Got to Be foul on 23. That's Peyton. That's his second. Walls to the free throw line for his first attempts of the night. First one's up, and it's good. It's 3 points for Garrett. Wardogs back within 8. One minute left in the contest. Walls for his second one. It's up. At the front of the rim. No good.
Yeah, now you're in a fouling situation almost immediately at this point. Once they cross. Well, what are we doing here?
Got to get up. Got a foul here. Wardogs down 8. Wardogs foul with 33 seconds left. It's only the 5th team foul. That's on Cat, his first. Wardogs still got to foul 2 more times to put the Bulldogs on the bonus. It's time starting to slip away from the Wardogs here.
Y'all got a break there. Yeah.
Got backcourt right there. So Wardogs force a turnover on the inbounds. Wardogs still have 2 timeouts left. Wardogs down 37-29. Booth into Walls. Walls brings it across. The Wardogs got to go quick. Over to Booth in the corner. Pulls up, and it's going to be short. Off of.
Wow. It's amazing that he stayed in bounds right there.
Yeah. 18 seconds, 17 seconds. Wardogs not going to foul. Heine will. They're going to foul. That's going to be on Tanner Heine. That's his first. Wardogs 6. That's 10 seconds left, and Wardogs are going to drop their opener to the Bulldogs. They will inbounds. 10 seconds left. Wardogs trail here, 37-29.
Did find the basket a lot more in the fourth quarter with 11 points in this quarter.
Yeah.
Just not enough of that.
Yeah.
In that second and third, just to have that really die down the scoring, and it just never really was able to catch up there.
Wardogs did a good job, at times running offense, and had a lot of good
Oh
looks.
gosh,
Just one of those nights that
just
the ball
not going down.
did not drop their way. Wardogs will fall 0-1 on the season. They'll be in action Friday night in Oologah.
Yeah, we will have 6th grade basketball here again tomorrow
at noon.
The 6th grade girls will play at noon right here in the MAC, and they will be followed by the 6th grade boys at 1 p.m. Again, that is free admission tomorrow. So we invite you guys to come out and cheer on our young Wardogs over from Nichols Upper Elementary.
Thursday, junior high basketball, Oologah comes to Miami. 7th, 8th, and 9th grade basketball. Girls will be in the MAC, boys in the high school practice gym. Games will begin at 5:30. We're 7th, 8th, and 9th in that order, and there is no 9th grade girls basketball this season for the Wardogs. Also Thursday, high school boys.
Yeah, we saw
girls.
we saw three of the 5 freshmen we have to play significant varsity minutes.
Yeah.
That's the reason for that.
Also Thursday, high school boys and girls wrestling will compete at the quad at Gravett, starting at 6 p.m. on a Thursday.
Yep, good luck to our wrestlers as they get going there. Coach Gilstrap, Coach Byrne, and Coach Billings.
Wardogs will drop their opener, 38-29 to the Bulldogs of Jay. Sure, we'll go back and look at this and see a lot of things need to work on and a lot of positives as well.
Yeah. I'm going to go on a limb and say that at the end, when we come to Jay, this is going to be a different basketball team. I really believe that.
Yeah, this is, like I said, and you have a new system. You have a lot of guys just coming in from football to have a lot of time to look at it and be a part of it. And this is a team that'll just get better and better. So
I agree. Coach Bax, always great to be with you, regardless win or lose.
And Coach, we won't be back with you on here.
Yeah, until 2023.
Until after Christmas. So thanks for everyone listening tonight for joining in at Wardog TV. We wish you and your families a happy holidays and a safe holidays and be blessed. And we'll be with you down the road on Wardog TV. Thank you so much. Signing off.